No, you're not. No. Hello. Oh my goodness. All right. No, you're not. Sorry. Hello, hello. I think Darnell's here also, and I'm sorry. Let me turn the volume down on that. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to go live here, and oh no. Let's see. All righty. Hello.
Hey,
How are you?
good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm grateful. So,
I'm grateful too. Grateful to be alive.
yes. Let's see. I'm just bringing up the chat right now. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Darnell. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. Let's see. All right. I got the chat brought up now. I think I'm gonna be hot with this coat on tonight, but hey, I wanted to wear the coat to go with the hat, but
Yeah, I'd rather be hot than cold. I hate the cold, so
me too. Me too. I
we
do.
don't do that.
Yeah, especially shoot, as we become more mature,
Yep, absolutely.
the cold doesn't feel too good.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
All
it's
right.
got me cut off on your thing. So let me switch this around and see if that works. See if that gives me. It's like chopped off my head.
I was looking over here, and not on my side, but
Okay, now it's good.
all right.
Yeah, it's good. Let me
You just
kick my feet up.
yeah, there you go. Put your feet up, relax a little bit,
Yeah.
and anything you'd like to talk about first before before I open up for the free readings and anything. And
No, let's do it like usual. Let's get some readings going and get the entertainment happening. I like to hear the readings and see what people are, what's on people's minds.
okay.
And then it gets my creativity going.
Yes, yes.
I like the hat. I love the hat. And then let me see the jacket. Yeah, you could really use that here in Minnesota.
Use the what?
You could use that jacket here in Minnesota, that's for
Oh
sure.
yeah, yeah. This is
Uh-huh.
this is is pretty hot. I mean,
I'm sure.
I don't know why like I said, I just have it on hey, I felt like I was cold today too.
Yeah.
And so
Okay.
I want to put this on. I was like, oh, that felt good. I'm like, I'm gonna just keep it on and put a hat on, hey,
Yeah.
all right.
Keep it on and keep it on.
I've never worn this coat out. I bought it, that shit. I bought this coat years ago and I
Yeah.
never wore it because
Huh.
it's tacky. But anyways, let's
Girl,
see.
you wear what you want. Wear what
Mhm.
you wanna.
The live streams I've been dressing like I don't wear this stuff outside. I just do on the live streams for some reason. I don't
You
wear this
just
hat
you
outside
know
or
what
anything.
what you're doing is you just wave your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't I see that there's some people in here, but I don't see anyone in the okay, there we go. Tammy. Hello, Tammy. And Danny. Oh, Tammy and Danny. Hello.
Okay.
I don't know if it's Danny or Danny, but it looks like Danny. Or
Okay.
is it Danny? Dany? Danny?
Uh,
Danny. Hello.
Danny. Danny.
And hey, you guys, I just want to before we're gonna go ahead and open it up for the free readings right away type thing. So, Alex, hello, Alex. If anyone would like to have a free yes, no, or a quick general, just let us know. And also, you guys, Darnell is here. Are you giving advice tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. This is good
Okay.
stuff.
All right. Shania, good evening, Shania. So Darnell is here tonight. He can give you guys some advice after the tarot reading. So if you would like to have advice from him afterwards, just let me know. All right, within your question before I move on. Before I move on to the next person. All right. All right, no problem, you guys. All right. All right. And I do have Darnell's info at the top. Well, if you bring down the little bar at the top of the chat, both of our donation links are there. If anyone's interested, great. If not, that's okay too. But it's there in case you're wondering. And his channel and all that, I do have it in the description box of this video. So you can find him also. I need to put in your other links. I think I said this last week and then I forgot about it. But I got to remember to do that.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to do, like I was telling you earlier in the text, I'm going to be posting our like snippets of like some of the key points that we cover on some of these on these shows. I think it's going to be really good.
Nice. And thank you for even mentioning that
Oh
because
yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, like,
okay,
no, I haven't posted it yet, so I have to figure out how to do it. But I think I got it. So
you
once I
think okay,
get when I do it, I will clue you in so you can do your thing. Because you're
man,
apparently you're supposed to be able to like splice together stuff and all this stuff. So I'm gonna figure it all out for you.
you
I'll
know
be your
what?
IT.
Every time I have tried to do
Yeah,
something
yeah,
when it says like download or
yeah.
something else, it's like I had to pay. It says
No,
buy YouTube Premium, and I don't
nope.
have YouTube.
I've already done the splicing, and I've saved all the links to like 2 shows already. So I just got to do like maybe 2 more, and then I'll hook you up. It's gonna be good.
Thank you.
I
I
I
did
mean,
do a
I
couple.
think the premium. I think the premium. I mean, it depends on what it's offering you. It might be worth it, but I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't even know if you need to
I don't know
at this
either.
point.
I'm frugal, and I'm like I'm
Yeah.
not. I already pay for StreamYard, and it's kind of expensive, I think. But on my
Okay.
budget, I pay
Yeah.
for yearly. I just pay a year ahead of time. I paid for
Okay.
1 year to see, and
Yeah.
it's renewal time in a couple days, so I'm gonna have to pay for another year. I'm like, so I'm
Right.
like, oh shoot, but
Yeah.
StreamYard, I get it because I want to go live, so I got to pay for that, I guess. But
Yeah.
but for
I thought you
YouTube, yeah,
could, but I thought you could do YouTube Live anyway. But it's different because YouTube Live doesn't allow you to connect, right, with the
yeah.
people.
Well,
Okay.
actually we could try that. You know what? Because I tried it before with someone else, and it just kept dropping him.
Well, maybe we'll try it together and then see if it'll like offline and see if it'll save you some money.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, if it works, why not? But
I'm
the
sure it
only
would. Yeah.
yeah, we could even try it and see sometime.
Unless they like YouTube Premium, you can now have all these features.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's a recording for you to do right there too.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Right.
It's not necessarily a jingle, is it? But it's hey.
Danny says Darnell seems really similar to Daniel, or Daryl, or Darwin on The Bewitched. She always called
Oh,
Darren Darwin.
you know what? I think what I don't know. It looks like Danny. I don't know if it's Danny or Danny, but
Yeah.
you know what? I'm wondering. I think
What?
they mean you seem similar to Daniel, as in
A
the
person?
Daniel that I had on here that would go
Hmm.
live with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, have you ever seen him on here?
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. So Daniel and I would do live streams together like this on
hmm.
Saturdays,
Okay.
and I think that's what they mean is your demeanor. You guys, yeah, I guess so. You both are very calm, cool,
Yeah.
and collected.
Okay.
So I think that's what they mean. Because at
All
first I
right.
thought they meant the name too. I'm like, well, okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but
Okay.
yeah. Oh wait, you said you're totally new. Well, if you're totally new, then how would you know about Daniel?
Right. I don't
Oh, it
know.
is. You're right. I'm sorry. It is about the name, but you do seem similar to. Anyways, yeah,
Also, they said the name. Okay. But
it
yeah.
is.
Hey.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So, did you have dinner yet?
Oh, I had a couple bites. I usually don't eat much during the day, but I made some chicken and like a chicken salad.
That's right. You're
Uh,
going in the reverse of what I'm trying to do.
oh, what? What had happened?
You're trying to keep the weight up. I'm trying to keep it on.
Oh yeah, I don't want to keep it up. I don't want. Yeah, no. I like my weight the way it is right now. I don't want to gain any weight. So I'm trying to, you
Yeah, I eat
know,
all day. I eat all day.
I don't know if you can. You do?
Yeah, yeah, I
Can you
can see
see this?
that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to pop up on the laptop and it's gonna blow up. Ooh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
had to cook
it
some
looks healthy.
chicken, cook the chicken in the pan, get it all nice, use a little bit of teriyaki sauce too in there, just sugar
Mm,
free though, sugar free. And
sugar free.
yeah, hey, I don't know. I gotta be careful, man.
To each their
So
own, right?
yeah, I gotta be careful. I'm pre-diabetic and I don't know how.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. I
I
hear you.
don't even like much sugars,
It's
meaning I don't.
genetic. It's a genetic thing. Especially if you're not doing anything that supports it, it's got to be genetic trait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But anyways, all right, you
yeah.
guys. Looks like Shania is. Oh, thank you, Shania. You know I am damn hot with this coat.
You
I
got
am.
2 people. Yeah, you got a couple of people that want to be on the list, so that's cool.
Thank you, thank you. So we'll go ahead and start. I might have to take off this coat. I think I'm hot. Shit.
And your hat, so you're trapping all the heat.
I know, but I was cold earlier. But yeah, now I'm
Mm,
hot. All
okay.
right. Um, you did. All right. Tammy, you are up first, looks like. And I'm not sure if Shania's doing the list or not, but if not, no problem. If so, great. But looks like Tammy, you're up first. Remember, if you'd like to have advice from Darnel, go ahead and
Shoot.
let me know, all right,
Yep.
within your question. Okay, so Tammy, if you donated, that's great. Let us know if you did, because that type of question with who sent this and who, what, where, when, and why is like $5.99. All right, so
Yeah.
but what's free is you can have a yes, no, or a quick general. All right, so you do get your choice for free, and also advice. Yeah, I'll be
Looks like she
right
got a
back.
general. Oh, it looks like a general, right?
I don't
Who
know,
in
make
the
it.
hell? Who in the hell sent negative energy and cut my grounding cord? Right? I'd
Right.
be upset too. Like if it came out of nowhere. You know how stuff just hits you, Jill, and you're like, where did that come from? Oh wait, she says it was her neighbor who sent the negative energy. Oh wow.
I'm here, just a sec. I'm sorry, I'm moving around in the background here. Just a sec.
Mm-hmm. Hopping around.
Yes, yes. All right, let's see. Let's see. Don't mind this big ass white T-shirt that I had on, but I was too hot. Had to take off. All right, let me see. Tammy. Okay, was it R? Was it my neighbor R who sent negative energy? All right. Thank you, Shania. Hey, hallelujah. Thank you, Shania. I cannot stand doing the list. So, oh my gosh. I guess I need to grab some tarot cards. That would be helpful. Yeah. I think tonight I want to use these ones. All right. That don't look like bottled water to me.
No, I got one though. I'm doing it. You got me, right? You got me on that one, but I do have it. Okay.
All right. Okay, let's see. Was it R who sent that negative energy? Mm-hmm. We got all yeses. Now, when you say like they sent negative energy, well, I guess it's none of my business. Never mind. Let me just answer your question. I'm gonna give you a yes. Of course you are welcome, Tammy. No problem. Yeah, and if anyone, remember, if you would want any type of advice or something, Darnell is here. Can you guys see this? I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to hold it a certain way because
The light and all that. Yeah.
yeah, there's
There's
a
like a
glare,
reflection. Yeah, but that's good. Like face it forward like that. Yep. And then the glare is
so you can
less
see it
glare.
better when okay. I
Yeah.
gotta remember to do that.
Yeah. You just kind of tilt it forward. It looks, and then you can see it.
All right, cool. All right, and then we're gonna move to Alex. All right, Alex, you are up next. Oh, hey, I don't know if you caught on Instagram. I believe I tagged you on
Yeah.
the post. Did
Okay.
you listen to it?
No, I didn't get a chance to.
Okay, so just whenever you do, tell
Wait,
me who it is.
I think I saw the first one, but I don't remember. You have to refresh my memory.
Because there's a voice on today's. It's just a voice that I put,
Okay.
not a song.
Uh-huh.
It's a voice saying something.
Oh.
I'm sure
Okay.
you'll recognize. I'm sure
I'll
you'll
check it
recognize.
out.
It's gonna
I'll
say
check it
who's the
out.
voice, but you'll know the voice.
Okay.
Um, a general. All right. Thanks, Tammy. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you tuning in. So thank you.
Yeah, just share it with me and I'll look at it into my text. Just so you know what I mean? So I have instant access and I can just pop in and just listen to it.
Huh?
I said, share it with me when you get a chance and I'll listen
Oh,
to it.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. And I'll let you know what I think.
Well, Tammy, that's why I said before I move on, you guys let me know if you want advice from Darnell, because go ahead. I haven't done Alex yet. Alex is next, but Tammy wants advice from Darnell. So go ahead, you guys. If you want advice, let me know before I start shuffling for the next person, because then my
Yeah.
energy goes into
Yeah.
the next person. But
Right.
Darnell's up. All right.
Okay. Okay.
No, use up for Tammy.
Yeah, she didn't send the question though.
Oh, but she just want okay, so this is what we would do before is so you guys you gotta explain so Darnell wasn't on before. So when you guys say just advice, he's like on what though? So and I would be too. I'd wait on okay, what you want advice on. But like before we'd have people that would just give advice on whatever the reading was about. Like if I give them a reading yes, no about that, they might give advice on that or something somehow or on unlike where they got a yes, it was them who sent negative energy. Maybe just some type of advice around that. But if
Oh,
you'd
she
rather
says,
them wait for some type of question, then
yeah.
that's
You know what? She just wants me to piggyback off of the initial question on the energy attacks.
okay.
And, you know, uh, number one is first protecting your energy and doing that in a more proactive way, right? Because obviously you're not expecting someone to come at your energy at any point in the day or the week, right? But it, you know, all the time people are or things are coming at your energy. So protect your energy by meditation daily, gratitude every morning, even at night. That's going to strengthen your energy. And you know, depending on what's going on with the neighbor, you might have to change your perspective on them. They may not ever change, but you can change. And your change is what's going to make the difference in how you receive the negative energy and then respond to it appropriately by, you know, understanding what it is when it comes and then dealing with it appropriately by meditation, focusing on, you know, anything that's positive around the situation. I'm curious to know what's up with the neighbors because I know a lot of folks who are homeowners have crazy neighbors, and that's not always a good feeling. It creates anxiety and stress. So you've got to find new ways to cope with that. I hope that helps to answer your question there, Tammy. Protect your energy is the word of the is the phrase of the day.
Yes. I agree.
They know how to manipulate energy, and so do you, right? So, energy manipulators, energy vampires, you know, they want to steal your energy, steal your joy. But guess what? You can do the same thing because now that you know, you can get the tools necessary to be able to react differently. So, a lot of times people are doing things, they get a rise out of you, they want a response, they know they're going to get you to respond a certain way. But when you don't, you have so much power. Now they're looking around like, damn, that didn't work. I got to try some other tactic. You got to go back to the drawing board because now you know that they're coming for you, right? But you don't have to be responsive. It's always the response that causes more problems in the person receiving the attack. So take a breath, take a moment, and then calculate your response appropriately to what's coming.
Man,
Don't be reactive, right? It's the
such great
reactive.
advice.
It's the reactive. You know how like something happens to you and automatically you react because you're programmed to react that way all the time. You know,
Yep.
or you know, most people just get angry, right? That's the first thing. And you know what? You're allowed to even feel that anger, but then remember, your response is the key.
You know, I think it's weird because when like you know what that reminds me of a little and great advice. I mean, of course, as always, um, that response thing, it's almost it's some people this fight or flight that we're I think a lot of us are in this fight or flight all the
Yeah,
time. And it that's why well, you know, well, we respond so quickly
yeah.
sometimes. But it's just I think it's also so okay, for those who don't my father's cop, retired cop. So the way I was trained is you always watch your surroundings, and I don't care. You're always ready for everything. Be ready for everything and anything at all times because you just never freaking know. And it's just one of those things that the way I was. So I'm very quick to react because it's just how I was brought up, and it does kind of carry over into, I think, the conversations and into everything else. And I'm quick. Because I'm always ready to respond or ready to do something. Ready to. He was always about because since I'm a female and I'm maybe shorter and whatever. He's like, you got to be strong. You got to do this. Protect yourself. And so any little thing, I'm like, ah, you know, like I'm ready. I'm ready. But I got to figure
So
out a way to, yeah,
so like let's bring up two examples that happen a lot in public: road rage and parking drama.
I don't do the
Right?
road rage, but
Right. But a lot of people do, and it's automatic response, but they have no idea who they're dealing with on the other side. So I get people that, get up on my tail, or they want to like flip me off. And I'm just like, fine, keep it going, because I'm not going to respond to it. Now, if you're
Yes.
going to follow me and do all that, I might run you over. I don't know, but I don't want to do anything that's going to like jeopardize my livelihood. But, I'm always more like waiting to see what other people do and then trying to develop the appropriate response. Or if you're parking and you cut somebody off and they want to like beep at you and scream, and it's your initial response is to defend yourself, and defending yourself usually ends up in blowing up back at them, which doesn't solve the problem, and it kind of screws up your energy.
Mm-hmm.
So calculate your response, understand the situation, you've gone through it before, but respond differently. You've gone through it many times. It happens to all of us, but we can respond differently. And that's what's going to be the key to having success in these crazy times and moments.
Isn't that weird? I think. And hello, Tim and Natty, and thank you, Natty Nat. Thank you. Or well, yeah, Natty Nat. Thank you. And JMC, hello, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. I don't
Yeah,
know if that's
protect.
correct terminology, tuning in or not. I don't
Yeah, it
know.
is.
This is not a
Tuning
radio
in.
station,
It is, but
but
you can tune.
hey,
You're tuning in. It's the new radio, right? It's the new
hey.
radio. People are online now, so yeah, tune in. Just like
Mm-hmm.
TV.
And Tim said, great advice. Yes, he does. He gives great advice.
You know what? And you're still protecting your energy, because your response has a lot to do with how you're going to feel for the rest of the day. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You're going to be like talking about it when after they done gone and forgot about you, and you're going to be still heated from that moment. You got to like breathe, take some breaths, some really deep breaths in through the nose, slow through the mouth, and then just get back to square one where you were and enjoy your day. If they
You
want
know
to
what?
cause a fight or problems, you call 911. Because otherwise it's going to get ugly.
I wish that we could immediately have a pause right when something happens. We like this pause in our head. It's just like when you're watching a movie and it stops, and then you could see if you reacted this way, how it would go. If you reacted this way, how would it go? I wish we could see both sides before we could react. Wouldn't that
Well,
be something?
here's my advice, because automatically you're programmed to respond a certain way, and you might be pissed off and you might start getting into it, and just catch yourself and then draw it back. That's still going to make the difference, because had you not caught yourself, then you're going down that bad road. Then you're going down that road that might make something happen that you really don't want to deal with. Catch yourself.
Mm,
And the more you catch yourself, the more you're going to be able to stop it before it even happens. Because you're going to be like, I know what that is. Oh, they want to get a rise out of me. They want me to trip. They want me to get in. They want me to go off on them. Nope. No.
yep. That's what I've
Catch
been
yourself.
learning too with things.
Catch
I
yourself.
have been learning it, and I've been calming down. Calm down. I've been trying to calm down, but I'm like, wow, I'm 51. I'm still not calm yet. I mean,
Look,
come on. I'm acting like I'm
because
21.
wait though, because a lot of people as we get older, you have expectations that are kind of unrealistic, right? You're like, these people are supposed to know. They don't know. They don't. They're still kids. We got grown ass kids out here in the streets, and so we have to deal with kids and people that act like children still till this day, even at their 50. You know. So we're dealing with growing up children. Remember we had that
Yeah.
conversation. People stop growing at certain ages in life, and they will behave the same way for the rest of their life unless somebody corrects them, or I don't know. You just respond differently to it. They're children, and so you treat them accordingly.
That's so true about and that. Oh my, I know. Okay, I'm gonna get to the donation. Natty Nat, I know you're up. You donated. Thank you so much. But I'm sorry. I got to do Alex first, because I did call for Alex, and I think. Wait, did I do Alex for the general? Didn't I have one left? Another one before? I believe I have another one left. I think Alex. I don't think I did a general for Alex yet. So
All
I
right.
think Alex, and then after Alex,
It,
I'm gonna move to the donation Natty Nat. I believe. Um. Yeah, Alex. Okay.
let's do it.
Okay. Because you know what? I could sit here and just talk like that. That's why I don't like to open up the readings. I don't want to open
Well,
the readings till later, because I want to
we can do this.
talk to
We'll
you.
pull you back in. We'll pull you back in. We
Yeah.
got this. We got this.
All right. All right. Alex, I'm sorry about that. Let me go ahead and do this general. Oh, what it is? What's flying out for you?
What it do?
Let's see. All right. Let's see. Okay, one came out reversed, and I'm trying to think, and I'm actually going to take it that way. I don't do reverse. I can do reversals, y'all. I just don't, because I don't think it's necessary. But maybe I should. I don't know. But let's see. Are you not taking your time on something? Because I don't think you are. Okay. Let me say this general is coming through. For me, I want to say take your time. Take your time, do it right. We
You
can
can
do
do
it.
it, baby. I knew you were going to say that. What's wrong with you?
Everything reminds me of a song. Okay, let's see. But look, so because the devil came out too.
Damn.
So the
Oh,
devil
see,
came out also. All right.
here we go.
So it's talking about choices and consequences. It can be fear, it can be worry, but this can also be addictions. It can be, those temptations and different things. Okay. But so I think this is saying maybe take some time to yourself, or if you've taken time to yourself. No. I think this is saying take some time for yourself. Take your time, figure things out. You don't always have to rush in to something. And in fact, when we rush into something, what happened later? We know we're like, oh, shoot, I made a mistake, because we rushed into something. So that's what I have to say for you. That's what's coming out for you. All right. And there you go, Alex. And I got to wait because it's delayed. So let me wait to make sure you can see it. I'm sorry. I'm going to hold it up here in front of your face. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, there. Now I got the positioning for the cards. Okay. All right. No, only one. Oh, that's Okay, the Darnel in the chat is the Darnel here. Yeah, that's cute. So there
Yeah.
are two Mr. Darnels.
It's like, no, it's just me. One Darnell with one L. It's me. I'm just responding in the chat too. Like people are making comments, and just folks in the chat just know I can see the comments, and I'll throw in some heys and some amens and some some little short responses there.
And Shania, thank you, Shania. Thank you. All
So
right,
wait,
so
so
Natty.
so Alex had a question, and so let's see if does he have a question, or is it a or is it a
Well, for Alex,
yes
it
no,
just
or is it yes no?
no. I just did the general reading. That one was for Alex, and that was for like. So up next, I'm gonna take Natty Nat.
Wow, I can't type. I'm so old.
Put on your damn glasses. You know you need them
It's
on.
you know.
Put them on. They look good on you.
Well, let me go ahead and divert back to my. Oh yeah. Why do I have to talk like I'm 90?
And I know you're probably about to tell me to shut the heck up. Don't
No,
tell you
no,
what.
no.
Don't tell me what to do.
No, I don't do that. Right? Automatically triggered. Don't tell me what to do. I don't like to be told. I don't even. I'm the authority. You're not the authority. What? Just
You
going
don't
on, right?
tell me what to do. I'm sorry.
Mm,
I'm sorry.
just
I'm
innocent.
sorry. I be bossy. I'm a fire. I'm Aries. I'm
Yeah, you fire. You fire.
sorry. It's not my fault.
I'm used to
I
it.
was I
I
was
got it.
born this
My
way.
mom's an Aries. She knows. She's like, hey, tell
See,
it like it is.
born this
And
way.
if you don't like it, that's too bad. You got to deal with it.
All right, Natty Nat. I want the free general also. All right, great. My detailed question is, what improvements are coming to my love life? Well, what improvements are coming? All right, universe, please work with me on this one because don't make me look dumb. Because this question can be tricky. Because what if there was no improvements coming? I'm just
Right?
playing. I'm just playing. But I'm
uh,
just so it's a tricky question. Let me look. Let me look. All right. Let me look. Let's see. He didn't keep them on long enough for anyone to see.
they
I
did. They
barely
didn't see.
saw.
It's like they're just like they really magnify. Because I mean, the more I look at a computer, the more that I need to like dig in there and see. Mm, mm, mm.
Okay, so you know what though? You know what, Darnell?
Yeah.
Being that someone said that, do you know that a lot of ladies like a smart looking man? So maybe you should keep them on. No, I'm not saying that you don't look smart without him, because yes, you
Yeah.
do. I'm just
It,
saying They look good
Look.
on.
Let's do this. Let's say, ladies, if you like a smart looking man, you like him better if you know he's actually smart.
Yeah, and we do know you're actually smart.
They like that intelligence. I mean, everybody wants to feel stimulated mentally. I do.
It's a
So,
time for me to get glasses. Yeah.
hey, get him, get him.
Yep. Yep. So many people are afraid to wear them.
Yeah, because they're
But
worried about the way they look.
a lot of people actually look good in them, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I just can't walk down the street in them because I might step on my own toes.
Me too. Yeah. All right. Let's see. So, Natty Nat, I'm gonna do that free general first because remember before, I don't know if it was you or someone else, I forgot to do it, the free part. So I'm just doing the free first, so I don't forget your free. All right, general. All right, Queen. Let's see. What you conflicted about or feeling down, or is it regrets you're having? You know what? Let's go ahead and make sure you're setting goals. And let's just work towards the goals. All right. Let's not be down and about out and about this and about that, because we here to learn and grow and evolve. And if you're conflicted over something, if you're or if this is setbacks, or just hey, you know what? This is life. This is life. And I want to tell you, you can turn things around. You can turn things around. You got to look for the hidden blessings. Look for the hidden blessings because they are there. This is your general. And then let's go ahead and go into your donation, which thank you for donating. What improvements are coming to my love life? Why can I not say that without? Okay. Let's see. Hold on a sec. I was just looking at the chat real quick. You feel that about your life? Okay, you do. I want to make sure, Natty Nat, that before I do that you didn't change your question or anything like that. I want to make sure. So I'm going through the chat. And then I'm just happen to see what people are saying. You did, Tim? Wow. What did you think about the LASIK surgery? I know someone who was considering that. Oh, so you like it then? Well, you said life without glasses. So you must like it, right? Very nice. When I went to my eye appointment last month, I asked the doctor about that because you can get for the reading glasses, and these aren't
Oh, that's
reading
cool.
glasses; these are sunglasses. But for the reading, and he said something like $12,000. I said, never mind, that's
Ooh,
all right, never
child.
mind, never mind.
Okay.
Like wow, $12,000. I could.
Maybe there's some kind of senior discount that we could roll up on and get
I
to
know,
get
pretty
that.
soon, yeah. For
Seriously, seriously.
$12,000, I'm gonna get a full body
Oh
contour.
my
What you
gosh,
mean? You know?
man. Ooh,
Shit.
right. You're
But
like contour. Okay, live
I
your
mean, not
life,
I don't know.
right?
Not that I would do anything, but if I was rich, maybe I would. I don't know. Shoot, cut a little skin off here and there. Shit. Ain't nobody need to hear about that. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, Natty Nat. I'm gonna do you. I'm
You
gonna do
remember the
you.
show The Swan? You remember The Swan? They used to wrap those people up good.
Oh my! You mean with Natalie Portman?
No, The Swan, a show where the doctors would like cut up these
Oh
people and make them
yes,
look like whole new versions. They
yes. Oh my
they
God,
they come out
yeah.
like I don't even, they come out not even knowing who they are. They like look in the mirror and like I still don't know who I am.
And you sure ain't gonna know who you are after getting surgeries to look different.
Yeah, yeah. They like you look fine as hell. I don't know about me, but you looking in the mirror like you fine. Me, I don't know about that.
Mm. Who fine?
The person that's changed in the mirror, they see this reflection of this new person and they're like, I'm here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
It's
who this is, but I mean, I know who this is, but I don't know who that is, but I'll take it.
right. I don't.
Right.
It's
Let me
kind of
let me take
sad.
this out. Let me take this out for a spin.
It's sad to me when
Yeah,
people feel
yeah.
like they got to change their whole self. Like
Well,
the appearance. But
yeah. I
but I
mean, I
get it.
think
I get it.
yeah. I mean,
All right.
that's a long story anyway.
No, no. He's like, move on. All right.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, Natty Nat. And you guys tell me. I mean, Darnell, I'm sure you could tell me, right? Like, let's move on or say something.
Yep.
Say something to me. I don't care. I like it. I like it. So tell me. All right, let's see. Natty Nat. We're gonna look at, well, uh, improvements coming to your love life.
All right, let me get back in the mix here.
Well, I want to say stay strong. You better stay strong. But okay, stay strong. Because improvements are coming. You said what improvements? So, hey, I ain't Jesus to know which improvements or what kind, but it is showing improvement. I mean, it is coming up with improvements. It's coming up with moving on to better, like, waters. You're coming out from I gotta watch my mouth too. Messed up time to a much better time. And you know what? I don't know if you got to forgive yourself or forgive someone else. But remember, if you forgive others, it just helps us. It helps us to let go of certain things, and then you're not hold on to certain things. And it's not that you're letting them off the hook. You're letting yourself go from that is what you're doing, but also forgiving yourself, because we are here to make mistakes. We come here to make mistakes, and
So
why
we
do we
learn.
get so mad at ourselves? If we come here to learn, grow, and evolve, that means making mistakes. We come here to make
Absolutely.
mistakes, right? If we didn't have any mistakes to make, we wouldn't be here, right? We would already be, wherever everyone else went, after they learned their lesson. Then they're like, okay, let's move on. We would be wherever, but not here, not here. But my point, I think, that I'm trying to say to you is, everything does happen for a reason, everything in life. And you're here to experience all these things in life, right? Good, bad, whatever it is about. Why am I going off so much on this? I don't know. Let me just get back to the cards, but
I got piggyback on it. I got something.
please,
I've
please,
been just, I mean, I had it since the question came up, and
please.
I think the best medicine for this is self-improvement.
Yes.
The more you improve yourself in your mind, and the more that you love the person that you are, the better your chances of attracting the love that you see yourself having.
See, and he didn't even see the cards, y'all. So, this is a in tune man. So you guys don't forget, if you want some kind of question and some advice, if you have any other questions for him, you could donate also. He didn't ask it. He didn't say it. I am saying it. So I'm just putting that out there. He didn't say nothing about it. But his donation links are in the description box. They're in the chat. But if you guys want, not only, my point is, you can donate to me for a question. You can also donate to him for a question. But he is here giving advice for free. All right, you guys?
But think about it, like the better you feel and the more you're in alignment with yourself, your values, and the way that you're treating yourself, like if you're loving yourself in a really good way, like you will attract all kind of goodness. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could be um, things in your, a career or whatever, some type of inspired state of being. But being in that high vibration level is going to attract everything you want in your life without having effort needed. It just works.
This is you just said it just works. So does this. It's a good team, you and I, because you didn't even
Yes,
see
we
the
are.
cards. You piggyback. You already had
I
an
was there. I was
answer.
like, I was like,
Yeah, you already had an answer,
I
and you
felt
didn't
it.
even see
Yeah.
the cards. And what he's saying is pretty much what the cards are saying to you guys. So I'm just saying that he is in tune. He knows what he's saying, y'all. He knows what he's doing. This is why you know what? I knew this, but I'm so happy you're on. Thank you.
I study this stuff. Like, I mean, I'm really kind of like in this whole
Me
mode of,
too.
I mean, obviously I've been in a constant mode of self-discovery, but and it's really interesting when you get the answers, you're just like, really? I've been like making this so much harder on myself than it has to be.
Yep. It's like things are so easy, actually. But
Mhm.
yeah, that's the thing. We complicate everything, you
No, we
guys.
want to control everything. And the minute
Hmm.
you start to control it, the minute you muck up the amount of time it takes for your blessing to get to you. Let go of the control it. You can control within yourself, and the external forces will come along for it with it. They'll come along for the ride.
I'm thinking of a nickname for you. Because I give people nicknames. I don't know why I like to give people nicknames, but
Okay.
I gotta. I mean, of course, number one would be Yoda, but we can pick one because Yoda's Yoda, right? So something to do along those lines. Because something to do. I gotta think of something for you. Hey, you know what? People in the chat, help me out with a nickname for Darnell. It's
I'm
something
like,
to do with someone who's wise.
I feel like, the more I challenge myself to do certain things, the more inspiration comes. And, for the longest time, I was like, how come I'm not inspired? Like, why can't I like feel that feeling I need to like be creative? And it was
Yeah.
because I was holding myself back from doing it. It was like, remove all of the stress, remove the anxiety, remove anything that might be cutting off your good energy. And then it just comes in like a flow of water. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't even sleep because I got all this information in my head. Like, I just want to just share it with the world. So that's what we're doing. We're
You know what?
doing the Humpty Hump.
Doing the hump. Yes. Oh my God. That time frame with the music, I mean, was
Ah,
so good. And
yes,
by
it
the way,
was.
Natty Nat, I'm showing you your cards here. You do have good luck coming in. It feels like a good karma is coming in because you said what's coming in. I'm like, I don't know, but something good is coming in for you because it's showing up actually with like your good karma seeping through now. So, or about to. So expect something good. And guess what? Everyone expect good things, and guess what, the universe like, okay, you expect good thing gonna come to you. But if you expect bad things to happen, bad things happen, then you wonder why they happen. Well, you was expecting something bad to happen. You're like, well, I know it's not going to work anyways. Well, guess what, it's
There
not
you
going to
go.
work anyways.
Literally, the words that come out of your mouth, and like they say in the Bible, like which the word, your tongue has so much power. It literally does. Like you can just tell yourself this isn't going to happen, and it won't. And if you truly believe it will happen, it will, good
See,
or
like
bad.
that stuff in the Bible is so true. There's so
Hmm.
many things in the Bible, it's like, oh my God, it's spot on, so true,
And
so
it's
this.
weird. Like
It's
I'm
just the
like,
other things. I'm like,
like,
I don't know. I'm gonna go
but
to
here's the
hell the
thing,
same ass.
right? So here's the thing. Like
Do you believe that?
no. So
Okay.
I I like I like it because I've read this stuff and then applying it to some of the other studies that I've been doing for just my own mental health. It really applies, but I like to have the diverse options of knowledge to really make it make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah.
just I can't do with one source. I need multiple sources to
I think that's a good thing.
get
And I think that
validation.
shows, you know what? I think that shows intelligence because I do the same. And I'm not trying to say what I do is intelligent.
Yeah,
Well, yes, I am.
it is. It is
Yes,
right,
I am.
right.
But I do the same thing. But I
But I
think that's
want multiple sources.
intelligence.
I want multiple sources to compile together to make an informed decision for myself on what I believe or the belief I want to create for
Have you
myself.
been watching my live streams before
No,
you?
no.
Okay, because I've been saying this, and I
Hmm.
say to you guys, I'm like, I like to ask everyone because I want everyone's opinions because then I can I want everybody's opinions, everybody, so I can make an informed decision on my. It's like getting a collective. Does it go along with what I'm thinking? Does it not? Does it? Yeah,
And then you start doing case studies with your own life, right? You're like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I did this. I went through this. Now I
yeah.
can look back in hindsight and say, oh wow, now I see why that happened, and it makes
Hmm.
sense because I swear I heard that before. I just ignored it.
Yes, yes.
You know,
So yeah, it's so interesting, is it not? I mean, to learn all this, to get all the different, like you said, I don't know. And
to learn
especially
and grow.
nowadays with the internet, if you all don't know something, look it up. It's easy to figure things out now.
There are a lot
It's
of
at your
professionals out
fingertips.
there. There's a lot of professionals out there who have PhDs and whatnot. So they have to know at least, I'm going to say 80% of what they're talking about. Nobody's 100% right all the time, but there's enough information out there from the professionals that you could, put yourself on a pretty good trajectory for success in every area of your life.
Shania, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. She says sensei, Darnell.
Sensei.
Why is that funny? I don't know. I don't know why that's funny. I think I just immediately pictured you in a movie being a sensei, and I could actually picture it, right? But I was picturing a comedy. And
Okay.
then Chris Tucker comes in, walks in, thinks he
Oh,
can
Chris
beat
Tucker.
your
He's
ass.
hilarious.
Chris Tucker come in thinking he can beat your ass, and then you go and take him down within like 2 seconds. Boom, boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I just looked at a scene in a movie that hadn't even happened, but maybe it will. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, but I love Chris Tucker. He's one of my
Sensei.
favorites. I don't know. He's one of my
I,
favorites.
I like the sensei.
You do like it?
It seems like it might fit.
So, and I'm so sorry, you guys. You know what? I always feel like I have to yell. I yell all the time. My son will be like, "Why are you yelling?" I feel like I have to because I'm actually a lot further away from this. I don't use a microphone, but this is just my son's old iPhone that I'm using, and I guess
You
it
sound
picks
very
up.
clear.
Yeah, so I need to remember I don't have to yell.
Mm-mm.
But okay, so I'm sorry. I feel like I have to. So I'm gonna try to calm down with that. And you welcome, Natty Nat. Thank you, thank you, Dawn. Hello, Dawn. All right, who's up next? And Tim, you emailed me. I did email you back. Did you get it? Must not have because I hadn't seen a response. But so all right, let's see. Danny or Danny. I think it's Danny. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Danny because he's Daniel. Danny. All right, you did. All right. He was like, I just didn't feel like responding back to your ass. All right, that's cool. Hey, all right. Oh, thanks, Natty Nat.
But yeah, when I listen back to some of the other shows that we've done, it's like I'm like these nuggets are so good. I'm like, we're gonna get everybody hearing this stuff. Jill, I promise you, this is gonna take. We're gonna go some places with this.
You know what? I think so. I think so. It could be on TV as a show. I do. I think
They got
so.
enough
And
reality shows. It's like
oh yeah.
you got to do reality on people trying to change their reality,
Ooh.
right?
You should write that down real quick because we'll make a title out of
I
that.
already got
Because
I already got
we
stuff
can
on
make
it.
those.
I already
You
have
know,
stuff on it. Yo, I'm all over it.
man, I got stuff scribbled on a paper in
Hmm.
my phone.
But some people
Put
have
on
some really,
little sticky notes on the wall. I
yeah,
got stuff
yeah.
ideas everywhere.
People have some
But
amazing stories, about how
yeah,
they change their life, and this is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing with you is because of where I've come from and to where I am at now, and it's like the consciousness and making the changes because of what I've become more conscious of or more self aware of is just it's amazing how you can make yourself happy without the outside forces, without needing money, without needing the material possessions. But you literally can make yourself happy and just walk out the door with a smile on your face without any of that shit.
yes, yeah. Gosh, listening to you is you giving some people hope because I'm
Look,
feeling it. I'm
look. If
actually feeling
I got a roof over my head, I got food to eat. I am good. I got shoes on my feet. I don't have to be cold. I'm good. I got a jacket, hat.
it. Yeah, yeah,
There's simple things.
yes. This is
Blessings. They're simple blessings, but a lot of people don't have even that. And when you put
and
that into perspective, you're just like, oh, okay, I'm tripping. I was tripping on that. Okay, yeah, the homie down the street can't even like, clothe himself because he doesn't have the mental capacity, to be able to, deal with what's going on in his mind or something. And he's, stuck on the streets because it's just too much. And that alone, that, mental health is such a big deal. It's like if you have the power to change your life and you can help someone else, like just make one little step towards, reversing all the craziness, we've done our job.
hey, you know what? Oh my God, Darnell.
Yeah.
You know what I wanted to do, and yes, I'm going to get. And Danny actually is asking, are blessings coming my way? You're talking about blessings, stuff.
Yeah.
But yes, of course, Danny, they are. But I'm going to pull some cards on it and advice from Darnell. Yes, I'm gonna get to that. But you know what I've always wanted to do? I don't know. Okay, but I'm like, but who am I going to do it with? Because I've heard bad stories about this. My point is not that. Okay, I want to go to the homeless people, go on the streets, Seattle. No, they go on the homeless people, either talk to them, see what they need,
Mhm.
ask. But I hear that a lot of people, if I just go myself, a lot of people can get like jumped, can get
Yeah,
this,
you
can
need
get that,
security. Yeah,
And
you
I'm
need
like,
security for sure.
and when I was younger, I'm like, I don't care, I can take care of
All right.
myself. But
Right. Yeah.
now, hey, I'm getting up there, and I'm not. No,
Hmm.
I'm still all right.
Yeah.
But Darnell, if you was to walk with me, and we're both
Yep.
being, I know we're not counselors, y'all,
Yeah. Yeah.
but some type of helping where if we go along to just try to help, I want to just try
You
to
know what?
help.
So look, sometimes it doesn't take a lot. Sometimes it doesn't take you having to go all into depth about your story or anything. Sometimes it's
It just
taking
takes you
time out.
caring.
you're taking time out for someone else makes all the difference in the world. And, you know, through my experience in life, having the patience and the time to listen to someone else makes them so happy. You're just like, what? I didn't do anything. They're like, no, you listened to me. You heard me. Like they felt heard. And that was enough to make their day.
I've people on the streets, people whatever I come in contact with,
Yeah.
lately, I don't know, ever since I've been starting to do this, I'll stop people talk, and they'll start to cry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's wrong, hon?
And they
They're
probably
like,
feel your energy.
they're like, I just let it out. You're a
Mm-hmm.
stranger. I don't know you. I let it
Yeah.
all out and I feel better. And
Yeah.
they're like, I don't know, even know who you are, but
Right.
I'm like, it's just because I asked you what's wrong. I don't know who
Right.
you are. I stopped them
Yeah.
like, honey, what's wrong? Because you could just
Well,
feel it. You see it.
well,
And then
we
they
have a
just
lot.
break down. They break down and then cry.
You know why? Because some people are weirdly aware, even myself, that we have guardian angels out there, and you run into these people, and you know it. You know that they're there for a specific reason, and you can feel
Mm,
it. Yeah, they're out there all over the place.
yeah.
And we might be that for other people. I don't know what other people's response is, because sometimes it's just a one-time occurrence that you meet or speak with someone or affect them in a positive way. But I was telling you that story before. There's this older lady that I run into every blue moon, and I know she's like watching me.
Who?
I can't even say it. I get so emotional about it.
Oh, but you said you only know she's watching you.
Oh
Is this
yeah,
somebody? Wait, is this somebody alive or past?
she's alive. Yeah, I run
Okay, I
into
thought
her.
so.
I run into her in the most random places, and we just like have these little catch up conversations, and she just trying to make sure I'm good.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, really random, like downtown at work, and then completely the other side of the city in the mall, like just all these random occurrences, and it's like every like I want to say every few years, and this has only happened here that I'm aware of. You know what I mean? Because I'm more
yeah,
aware
yeah,
of what's happening in my life. But yeah, I feel her spirit. It's very pure, and it
yeah.
makes me question my own spirituality, and I always have to do a reset when I run into
Which
her.
is the
Like,
point. I think that's the
yep,
point. Yeah,
yep.
yeah,
Check yourself. You know, look
yeah.
within yourself, and is there any? You know, are you happy with what the progress you've made so far? If not, get back on it. You know,
Man, it's really really great that
yeah,
you're aware of all this. It's
yeah,
really great. So many people are not even aware of any of this stuff, and you are aware, you're open to it. It's wonderful.
yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let me see. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. Um, did I do the general for Alex or not? I think I did, right? Yeah, because Danny, I believe, right, asked, right? Danny, I'm sorry, Danny. Are blessings coming my way? And I said yes, but and then advice. All right, Danny, let's go ahead and get this for you. All right, now you ready? Okay.
Rhett.
So what I'm gonna say to you: are any blessings coming my way? Yes, but get some rest because you're gonna need it. All right, because it looks like a lot of things are coming your way. It looks like with work, it looks like it could be either getting a new job, getting a promotion. Looks like finding love, finding true romantic love and deep friendships. You could find a friend and a lover, or a friend, a lover, or or one in both. I mean, it's looks great. This is saying get some rest because things are coming your way. Things are coming your way, and it feels good. So, um, be ready. I think this is saying be ready for it. Get your rest. Be ready. So very nice. It was probably worth the wait. Actually, it seemed like it. You're like, wow, for you, but it's really nice, really nice. And then Darnell, they wanted some type of advice either on that or what, or do you want them to ask whatever you want to do?
Yeah, have them ask, because I'm not sure. I mean, you just had the insight, so I just want to see if there's a specific question I can answer or just embellish upon. Okay, what should I do about the love thing? You know, and it's funny because I don't know the age of Danny, but different stages in life, you approach love differently. And I think some people are hopeless romantics, and they're always looking for love. 21, oh my goodness, you got the whole world in front of you. This is the time to start. So, you know, I wish there were people out there when I was 21 that could give me advice and that I could like listen to or just learn from. And at 21 years old, now is the time for self-discovery. Discover everything you can before you make commitments for like marriage and before, you know, having children and even the career you want. Like now is the time to discover who you are as a person. Figure out what makes you tick. Figure out what deep down is a need for you. Um, because that's going to have a lot to do with how you process running into someone that you care about or love. Um, Never allow yourself to chase after love. It's like when people chase after money, it gets further and further away from you. But if you are open to receiving love, it's the same with success and money and everything else you want in life. If you're open to receiving it, then you're letting it in and you're attracting it back to you, if that makes sense. But 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 love will come to you as you are ready for it. And if you're not ready for it, that's okay. At 21 years old, now is the time for self-discovery. Figure out who you are, you know, all of the qualities, good, bad, and the ugly, and the things you don't like about yourself. Bring those to the surface and deal with those things. See if you can make them, you know, a part of, you know, I don't know, the things you don't like about yourself. Those are things that you might want to work on changing or trying to implement into your, you know, you don't want to hide them or repress them because that's going to hold you back from being your best self. I guess that's what I want to say.
21. Woo!
21 is prime time.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like if I was 21 and I knew what I knew now, oh my goodness, I would approach life in a completely different way.
You know, it sounds, I don't feel like I've matured since then. I
But the
don't,
patience,
I
I
feel,
was impatient, you know, impatient. I wanted instant gratification. I want it now. I'm looking at people having this and doing that, and it's like I cared so much, but it doesn't matter.
yeah,
All that matters is like what's really going to fulfill you deep down. All that other external stuff and wonder, you know, caring about keeping up with people and what they have and what they're doing. It's like it does not matter in the whole scheme of things. It's really about what's going to make you happy, and that's a big question when you're 21 because you
yeah,
really don't know.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, be open, man. You know, be open to things too. Just be
yeah,
open.
yeah.
You
Be
just
open.
never know. You never know.
Have patience. Most of all, take your time. There is no rush to. You know, I'm 21. I want to do this by this age. I want to have this by this age. Do not do that to yourself.
No, because there's no age limit that when you need to have this, when you need to have that. Well, I'm 25. I should
Mm-hmm.
be married. I'm 30. I should own a house. I
Mm-hmm.
shoulda, woulda. Who said why? When? Why?
Yeah,
You are here living your own life. You
yeah,
do you. You do what
yeah.
you want to do.
Absolutely.
Do what makes you happy. What fulfills you. What
Because
makes
when you're
you feel good.
fulfilled, right? When you're fulfilled, everybody around you is going to be so much, you know,
Happier
happier.
because
Right.
you're happy. You're
Right.
good.
Yeah.
You know, they feel that. People can feel that. You know, when you walk by somebody and they're angry, you just feel it. When they're
Feel it.
happy, you feel it. So,
Yeah.
you know, yeah. Over here acting like your mom and daddy. You know, we ain't
Yeah.
trying to be your mom and daddy over here. Just didn't that just sound
Right.
like that?
No, I want to be like a big uncle, like you know what I mean, like you know, big uncle, like guide you down the right path. Like just take your time. That's what I would say most of all. Take your time. Have patience with yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself, and don't rush, because it's always going to change. Every 5 to 10 years, it's going to be a big shift in your whole consciousness and what you're aware of, and what you thought was one thing is going to be another. It's just crazy.
Oh my God, that's a new name for our podcast, Mommy and Daddy.
You're funny.
Mommy and Daddy podcast. Shit. Ask mom and dad. Hey, that's cute. Ask mom and dad. Or that's
Look, you know we
cute.
got a lot of titles.
Or ask auntie and uncle. You know, or
Hmm.
something. That's cute. Okay, I
Well, you
think
know,
it's
like
cute.
Uncle Snoop Dogg,
Yeah.
Snoop D O double
You
G.
know,
I love it.
everybody call me Uncle Snoop. So hey,
Uncle Charlie Wilson.
Hey, that's a good name for you right there, Uncle Darnell or
All
Uncle D.
right.
Uncle
Uncle
D.
D.
Oh, that don't
Uncle
sound right.
Donut. No.
No.
Hey, we'll keep it simple.
Right. What? Well, you probably don't want to announce the name yet, right? I'm all curious, but never mind. I'm right. Huh?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, I thought you were about to say the name of the podcast, but
No, I don't even. I mean, what?
maybe I read your mind because I like I said, huh? I thought I heard it.
Yeah, you might have. You might have went and tuned in.
You had to have said it because anyways, all
I
right.
might have.
You didn't. Anyways, now I have to rewind it later. I
I don't
don't
even
think
know.
you.
I don't
I
even know
don't
if
think
it's
you
gonna have a
did.
name. I don't know if it's gonna have a name. It just might just be me. But I, I'm just gonna fulfill my purpose in this world before I, kick the bucket.
Or I guess the name, yeah. So just your name, Darnell
Hmm.
Alexander, or
I
okay.
put now it's Darnell Alexander motivation. I want to motivate people, inspire people, but I think motivation kind of covers the whole inspirational thing, right? It's like everything. You motivate
Mm.
people, help. Motivating means getting someone to to do things that they've always wanted to do or that they haven't been able to do but want to do.
Moda Inspa.
Moda inspo,
Moda for
moda
the
inspo.
moderate, yeah, and then the inspa for the inspiration. Moda Inspa.
All
Oh,
right,
anyways,
we got
anyway,
more
I'm being
readings here.
ridiculous.
We
All
got
right,
more
let's see.
readings.
Let's see. Stacy, hello. Anita, hello. Every time I see Anita come in, I think Anita Baker. And I start thinking of her
I was thinking
songs and I
Anita
start
Applebaum.
chilling and relaxing. And,
Anita
anyways.
Baker, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who's up? I'm sorry. Don't say kick the bucket, Darnell. Who kicked the bucket?
Oh, she said, "Don't say it." I said, I just want to do everything I can and reach as much spiritual enlightenment, before. You
Let's
just never
open a
know.
church, but it's gonna be a different type of church. And we're gonna be the
Amen.
preachers. We're gonna have a
Amen.
female pastor and a male pastor. I'm the female pastor, you're the male pastor.
Well,
Well, let's do it. Look, we can attract all kinds because I'm white and Chinese, you
hmm,
black. We can attract all kind of people to it, right?
yeah,
All ethnicities are welcome.
that's right.
Ooh. But it don't have to be a church a location. It could be the location that is on TV.
It's
It's
a
a show.
channel.
It's a
It's a
show.
channel. Yeah.
We going to church tonight. That's another
Where?
good one.
Yeah.
We going to church tonight.
All right.
Okay. Let me stop. I'm getting ahead of myself. CK, hello. Marie, hello. All right. Light skin. I was about to call, but I'm sorry, light skin. You. Marie. Thank you. Thank you. Will she be successful? Okay, so what is that? I'm so sorry. I have to look it up. I'm sorry I have to even say that, but is that, I don't know. I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Is that England? Is that Australia? I don't
Yeah, it's
remember. Is
European.
it? Okay.
Yeah, the euro.
Euro. Okay. So I think it's about the same.
Hmm.
$5 euro to
Conversion.
US
I don't know.
dollars. Oh, no, it's not. It's a dollar
It's
and
always
90
different.
cents.
It's always different with conversion. Like Canada, when
Yeah,
you,
I know,
go up
but
to
I
Canada.
thought for some reason I was thinking
Yeah,
this one was close, but I guess not. Okay,
yeah.
so
Scotland. Why did I say it with an
Scotland.
accent? Why did I say it with an
Scotland.
accent? But Scotland. It's probably not even the accent.
I think
It's
that's a
more like
really
Irish.
hard
It's
one to
very
do.
close because it's very close to Irish. Scotland and Ireland are very close together. Am I right, Marie?
Yes, but I think both accents are hard to do.
I'm part Irish, so I got a little bit of that in me. I could drink a little bit if I want to. If I want to just bring somebody under the table, it can happen. But I won't do that anymore. That's
You know what I
dangerous.
can do? Do you
Them
know
toxins. What'd you
I
say?
can
What?
do?
What'd you say?
Okay, you know where we from, right? Seattle. There's a lot of Samoans, right? In
Oh
Seattle.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right? Okay,
That's
so we
right.
hung out with a lot of Samoans. I used to hang out with a lot, right? And man, they can drink.
Yeah, they hardcore
They
though.
be
They got.
like, damn, little girl, how are you gonna drink this big ass Simone under the table? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
But I think just a high tolerance, or I don't know what it is.
Well, they're dense. I mean, they got dense muscle and everything. I mean, that alcohol's got to go through some channels to get to them.
Is that what it is?
Muscle. They got muscle. Like there's a dude here, a buddy of mine, that I worked out with a long time ago, and I literally was like, I'm gonna hit this dude, and I know he's not gonna hit me back because he's not gonna feel it. And literally, I was like, I'm probably gonna, but I think I was gonna bust my hand. I mean, I hit his shoulder, and it was just like literally a rock.
Sorry.
And I was like, I can't deal with this. People. I mean, it's like he just comes in, and you don't even have to go to the gym. You just tank.
$5 euro to US dollars. Sorry, it had come up with $1.09, but you said it's about $6. So I'm sure you're correct. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it doesn't matter. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna do it for you. It does matter, but I mean, let me just do it for you. I'm gonna believe you. All right, let's see. Let's see. You're Irish, Scotch, German. I'm a little Irish. My mama got red hair, so I'm Irish. I'm German, and I'm Chinese. Yeah, and there's a little African in there too, by the way. When I did the DNA, came out a little African. I'm like, I knew it, but you know, because my dad. But anyways, but yeah, let's see. Marie. All right. I'm talking too much again. Let's see. And I'm so sorry, you guys. I apologize to everybody in the live streams. I'd be talking too much. I'm sorry. I get excited and anxiety comes over me. So I apologize that I talk too much. All right. Will she be successful? Marie. I feel like there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot. I feel like it feels like things need to be done a little bit more in moderation. It feels like needing more balance, you know, type thing. Needing more balance. There's a lot of stress. I don't know if she's working way too hard. I don't know if she's working too hard. I don't know if she is putting too much time, too much energy into something, but it feels stressful. It feels overburdened. It feels like, you know, it just feels like too much. It's even taking my voice away. Excuse me. It's too much. But you know what? The reason she's doing it, it feels like for a promise of a better way of life. And it just feels like doing it for a reason though. Yes, she might need to find a little bit, you know, more balance, more moderation. She's stressed out, but she's doing it for a reason. She wants to better her life. She wants to, anyways, you didn't ask all that. I'm sorry. You asked. It's just what comes out in the cards. What I feel, I say. Will she be successful? Yes, because not only is it that promise of a better way of life is possible, it's saying a promise of a better way of life is possible for her.
I like
And
that.
yes, and literally it's coming up with good fortune and maybe even a lucrative contract. A lucrative contract is showing up. So something good when it has to do with work. She's working her ass off and it's going to pay off. So very nice. Yes. That was a long ass answer, but you, well, she donated too. So,
Yep. You're like,
but
I got to go in on this one.
yeah. So there you go, Marie. And thank you very much, Marie. If you ever have anything to say, but you feel like you don't want to say it because they didn't ask, I would say it anyways. Like if you ever wanted to, right?
Yeah, I got to
So,
add in on that. I would say, like with any of the successes I've
I
had in my
thought
life,
so. Yeah.
consistency is going to be the key. So whatever she's doing and she's good at it, she'll just stay consistent, stay at it. The success will come. Anybody who
Yes.
puts in that kind of work, you know, obviously you're still growing along the way, but the consistency, just like if people want to work out and lose weight, get in shape, consistency wins. You know, you're a scientist and you keep trying at the formula and you keep trying at it and trying at it till you get the solution. Consistency wins.
How about this? How about what I'm doing?
Consistency will win.
I do it every night.
Because you know what I mean? Like you're doing what you do, but you're also like always interested in another way of thinking and trying to, you know, have different
Change
things
up
on
the
your show.
words.
Just like with me being on your show or whatever, or different people, like they're going to add more spice to your life.
Yes. I like it spicy. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. You have been considering it. Tim, do it. It's so fun to find stuff out. Like my dad, if you guys, he's like a little darker skin for Chinese in my opinion. But and then he got like everybody always tease him for Afro, right? My dad. It's so funny. But anyways, And I was like, Dad, are you sure you're just all Chinese? I'm just full Chinese. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. I'm full Chinese. No, you're not. No, you're not. So anyway, figured that out on the DNA test. I was right.
Okay.
But
Okay.
anyways, yeah. That's interesting, but it's fun. All right. She's doing from what? She's doing from oh yes. Oh.
Yeah. That's the best place to do it. I mean, that, you know, because it's a passion. And what, you know, they always say, if you love what you do,
Yes.
it's not really work.
That's why I always say you guys make me feel great. I love doing this. I love even when I can't believe I caught COVID. I caught COVID from my son. He's like, don't say that. But I caught COVID from my son.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't because, anyways, but it happens, right? So
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, he was safe, but he had to go to work, right? But
Yeah.
yeah. But I even went live when because if I'm feeling bad, if I come in here, I feel better. I feel better
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
So I
That's
love
good.
doing this. Yeah. All right. But thank you, Marie, for saying that. Okay, let's go ahead and move to light skin. If you're still here, light skin, remember if you guys would like to have advice from Darnel, he is here tonight. All right, so ask for it. You better ask for it if you
You
want
better
it.
ask somebody.
Yep. All right. And thank you for being here. If you don't mind giving us a like, I would appreciate it. Same with subscribing to either my channel, his channel, both our channels. If you, hey, why not? What the hell? Why not? Why not?
Yeah,
All
right.
right.
Look,
Let's see.
Light Skin Barbie got the question. She says, will I get the strength to walk away from the Scorpio in 2024? You better believe you'll have the strength because we're giving
Yes.
you all the tools right here to walk
Yes.
away from someone, you know, and then, you know, I don't care if you got to sit down and do a pros and cons list, right? That's going to be helpful. But the most important thing is knowing that if it's not serving you well, if it's not really like, if your spirit feels like just off, you can walk away. Try walking away and see how that feels. And if it doesn't feel right, then maybe you'll come back to it. But at least give yourself the shot to know what the difference will be. Especially if you think you need to walk away. I always say, if you got to ask, do it. What do you think, Jill? Don't you think?
I'm in awe because that's what the cards are saying. What he just said.
Say it. I want to hear it.
I don't need to say it. He just did.
It's so true, though. You
Let
know,
me
it's
show
like
the cards. What he just said. All right, what
when
he
you
just
when
said.
you
I'm gonna
when
show
you
you the cards.
question, your spirit is telling you something automatically, and you feel that. You feel like I need to do this, and so you're going to do it. Don't even give yourself the out. Just do it. Give yourself a chance to try something new, and to give your spirit a chance to recover and regroup.
Literally, this is the reviewing past choices. You got a
Yeah.
yes, like you said, yes, of course. Reviewing past choices, and this is also saying that you know what, you got to make some wise changes. Well, some wise changes need to be made. You know, you make the right choices. You make the this and look what. Yes,
Yes.
what he
Yes.
just
And all
said.
kind of yeses. Yeah.
You see,
Because
Darnell, this is what I love. So anytime the question comes up, if you feel a need like that, please go ahead
yeah.
and answer like that because it's usually going to be the same. It's going to be the same pretty much what comes out in the energy because we feel the energy. You feel it, I feel it. So it's going to be the same. So keep doing that because this is also proof of people why they should tune into your channel.
Yeah, I have learned that it's like a project. Sometimes you got to step away so you can look at it from a different vantage point before you come
Mhm.
back to work on it. And
Yes.
with love, sometimes you need to step away so you can see how you actually feel inside truly for a certain period of time. And then, you know, the clarity comes with the more time you spend outside of that environment before you decide to get back in it, or if you even if you want to, because you're like, wait a minute, I feel okay. You know, address those feelings that come up while you're away, right? You know, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to make a decision, but address the
Right. But
feelings.
let me say too, when you guys are away, how do you feel? Do you feel better or do you feel worse? All right. If you feel better, well, shoot, there you go. Now, if you don't feel better and you feel worse, you're like, oh no. Well, come on, then you got an answer too, right? So
But here's the
I think
tricky
Darnell's
thing.
getting one for some reason.
But
I don't know
but here,
why. Just the way you're talking, I feel like you're getting an answer somehow, some way. But
but
yeah,
look, here's the tricky thing. Sometimes you can't always acknowledge the way you feel, and sometimes you've got to use your logic. to override your
right,
feelings,
because
because we get in trouble. We get in
we
trouble with
overthink.
that. Sometimes we're like, oh, I just want to feel this one aspect of the situation, but the rest of it's fucked up. So it's like, you jump back
Yeah.
in, you're like, oh, this feels so good, but if you would just change this one thing. No,
Yep.
no, we don't need to change people. We change ourselves and become the versions of ourselves that we
They
want to
say what
attract.
we don't like in another is what we don't like in ourselves.
Hey, reflections. It's all
So,
reflections.
right. So when you're trying to change something about someone else, look at your damn self.
Yeah. And then
That's
yes.
what they say.
Yeah. When especially if you've gone through toxic relationships and whatnot, you've got to make sure that you give yourself the time and space to say, obviously, that you don't want to go through it again, but to prevent yourself from going through it again is, have I done the work to overcome what it was that made me get into it in the first place? Ask yourself that question. And if the answer is no, then don't be getting into something else.
Yeah.
Because it will be crazy.
Right.
And
Stop
then you're
drinking
like,
so much damn soda.
it's so good.
At least sugar free or something. That's sugar not good for you.
Yeah, this is good for my muscles.
Not the sugar.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Carbohydrates.
Like, I don't know. Is it really? I don't know. I mean, you could tell me it is, and I'm like, is it?
I have a
The
sweet
black
tooth.
one. I don't
I'm
know.
a sweet tooth, but I burn it really fast, so it's not even going to matter. But I have a sweet tooth, so it kills me sometimes. But it doesn't show. It's just I can enjoy it, but I do it in moderation. I'm not like killing the sugar.
But the sugar free is still sweet.
So the sugar free is weird though, but it's all processed, all the chemicals, all that stuff. So.
I know, but the Truvia whatever the heck it is.
Stevia, and there's all kinds of different ones.
Yeah, there's one with the T, and then there's stevia.
Yeah, stevia. What's the one with the T?
I don't know. Shoot.
But they're all they're all processed.
But it's sweet tasting. That's my point. Would that not take away
but they
your
say
sweet craving?
They say it messes you up. Like it. I'm not sure with all the research, but they say
it does with the stomach issues. It can give you the stomach issues,
all
right?
kind of drama. Yeah. So it's like you got to find a happy medium.
If it's too
so you know
much.
what I do? Like I use for my coffee, I'll use
monk fruit,
cane sugar.
All right.
Which is better than that white processed sugar.
Sugar cane.
So lesser of two
sugar,
evils.
Yeah.
Lesser of two evils, right?
Yeah. Or the brown. Do you ever use that brown raw sugar?
Yep. No, I don't like that stuff because it always sinks to the bottom, and then it's like it messed up my whole drink. Nope. I need it in the whole drink. I need it floating around all the whole thing, not just sitting at the bottom. I don't want the joy at the end. I want the joy all through it.
Stevia is good. It gives you sweet tooth. It should take away the sweet tooth without all the sugar. All right.
Yeah,
anyway.
but all these people in the chat, and I've been there. It's like, we all want to experience love, but I've experienced so many different versions of it that when I finally experienced the version of loving myself, that was very eye-opening, and it allowed me to be able to step back and say, wait a minute. I don't need to be in a rush or a hurry to, find a person. When you have fun with yourself, by yourself, and you can just sit back and just have that peace and quiet and be happy within that space, I'm going to tell you what, you're going to be attracting a lot better people in your life. Because you don't need all this extra stuff. Once you're in it, remember we talked about this, being in a place of need causes drama, being in a place of, longing and wanting, and you just kind of want to forfeit you forfeit your boundaries, you forfeit your values because you want it so bad. And that's what gets us in trouble. So pull back, fall back. Give yourself a chance. The world ain't going nowhere. And if it does, then at least you did the right thing, not the wrong one. Because that could cost you years of your life messing around with the wrong person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or trying to figure them out when really you shouldn't have to do all that work. Like literally, if you're good and you understand that you've done the work to love yourself and to know exactly what's going to work for you, and you won't settle for less, you'll be all right. No drama. They come in, it's like, yo, you look so good. I think I like you, but there's this one thing. This I can't say, I can't accept that in my life, but we cool. It's okay to say that. It's okay to say that.
Yeah. You know what? Speaketh podcast. There you go. That's for you. Speaketh.
Know thyself. Marie says, know thyself. Amen to that.
Oh, that one too. Now, know thyself podcast. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. I need to stop.
I'm switching the water now. Okay.
Thank you. Drink it. All right. Shania, Shania. Tell this man he need to drink his damn water.
I know.
Stop effing around and drink your water. All right, Shania. Canada's dry. And another thing with the sodas, not only the sugar, but the sodium. So, you know, sodium and sugar gets everybody everywhere, it seems, you know? Shoot.
Shania says, will I be promoted to travel? Work something. Was it work?
Well,
With my job to the next
with
work
my
site.
job.
Like,
All
if
right.
you want to, yes, you will. Look at me
I
just
feel the
telling her.
same.
I'm serious. Sounds
And
like she's
good
got
night, Marie.
drive.
Thank you. All right, let's see. So you heard Darnell, right, y'all? So, and Marie, thank you so much again, Marie. Now, Shania, you done heard him. And, you know, one of the cards that come out is literally what he just said. This is about believing in yourself and taking a leap of faith. If you believe in yourself, then yes. If you
It's
trust in
happening.
yourself, then yes. Because this can literally say a new job. It literally can say, you know, a new promotion, a new job, a new relationship, whatever it is, something new. You just got to believe in yourself, you know. And there seems to be stress. I don't know if you put a lot of time and energy in something. I just want to say, try to find a little bit of balance between things, because there's some over analyzing, or maybe it's just indecision. I don't know what it is going on, but this is a perfect time for you to start a new phase in life. But like you said, if you believe in yourself, then yes. All right.
Yeah,
If you want to, you can. You got to believe in yourself, though. All right.
yeah. Sometimes change is good. You know, change of scenery does a lot.
Yeah. She said, "I bet Darnell drinks a lot of water, though." No, he don't. No, he don't. I'm
She
trying to
know I
get
don't.
him to drink
She
more
know I don't.
water.
I should.
I'm the water queen over here. I'm
I only
trying
do
to
that
get
when
him to drink
I only
more.
do that when there's like a purpose, like a goal that I have to meet.
No, it's to live
Oh,
and to
to
feel
live.
good.
Yeah. Yep. You're right. I'm not denying it.
Make you think better too.
Yes.
Because it
True.
hydrates you, right?
Yeah.
You think better, you feel good, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
you can make decisions better.
Yes.
So
Let them
drink your
neurons
damn
work.
water.
Get them neurons firing off properly, right?
Yeah. All right. Anita. All right. Anita yells up. I can't even make fun and do her because her voice is just, oh, I can't even do it. You probably could.
Yeah.
You can, but sure, I can't.
Well, my heart, I love you, baby.
That's
I don't even know
exactly
what I'm
it.
throwing words out there.
Yes, that's exactly it. Damn, that sounds just like, woo,
Sweet
that was good.
Lord,
Mm.
you're calling out your name. I feel no shame on it,
Yes, man, that sounds just like. Oh, well, of course, you know you're
I can hear the
Darnell.
music. Dum, 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 okay, all right.
Yes, hey, it's a music podcast. All right, she said, "Sing it, Darnell." Oh no. Mm-hmm. Oh damn, that's gonna be in my head all night now. You know.
I'm sorry. You'll be like, oh man, going to sleep with it on your mind.
All right, so I guess Anita is not here.
Okay, she's out.
Stacy. All right, Stacy, if you're still here, you're up. Thank you so much, Shania. Thank you. Thank you. If y'all don't mind giving us a like, or if you have, thank you. Thank you very much. If you haven't, what the hell? I'm just
What the
playing. I'm just playing.
heck?
It's all right. It's all right. But yeah, Darnell. I was gonna say Darnell. YouTube seems to care, about all this. It's like
Hmm.
watching is not enough. You gotta like, you gotta
Oh yeah.
subscribe, you
Oh
gotta
yeah. Right.
share,
Yep.
you gotta comment. I'm like, oh damn. Can we just
You know what they
watch
say?
the
So they
video?
always say that they literally, like a lot of the folks I'll watch on YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. They want to,
Yeah.
like, throw that at the very end of the show. Like, subscribe, and share, and that's it.
We shouldn't have to do any of it. Like, why do we
No,
have to do any of it? Why
it's
can we not just
promotion.
watch the damn video or
It's
live stream?
self promotion. You know, it's like, people always used to say, you need to toot your own horn, blah blah blah. I'm like, I get it. I get it.
I notice a difference, and they say that too. When I don't ask, when I don't say anything, it's
Hmm.
half of what. If I say
Hmm.
something, boom, it doubles. And
Yeah.
because people forget, just like when you
Yeah.
watch something, you might forget to like it because you're
Yeah.
watching it, you just don't think, to
So
go
it's
and
like you
like
have to
it.
be on a program. So I'm always trying to think of how I'm going to structure the show, and it's like at the end, you want to make sure you say these things. So thanks for saying that.
Yeah. So that's why I like to say. Lately, I changed up. Said thank
Yeah.
you so much for giving us a like, because then
Yeah.
they're like, oh, let me go give it a like.
Yeah.
And
Like,
I'm not
subscribe, and
asking.
share.
I'm not
Yep.
asking, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, subscribe,
Hmm.
and share.
Yeah. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking it. I appreciate
Yep.
you.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Stacy, is it the right time for me to go back to work? Okay, let's see. Stacy. How you feeling, Stacy? But let's see. It's the right time to go back to work.
I want to know why she's out of work, but before she answers that, I want to see what you say.
All right. I'm gonna give it a yes. And when I read your question, I was thinking more of the yes. That's why I said though, how do you feel? The reason I'm saying that is, do you need a bit of a kick in the ass? Like a little bit of a kick in the ass to go back? Like, you're ready, but you're like, oh, but I'm not all the way ready. Yeah, you are. It it feels a little bit like anxiety or something coming through. I don't know if it is just you. I feel like you're avoiding something. It could be going back to work. I mean, who wants to go back to work, right? But I mean, unless you're doing what you love, then it's well, then that's different. But I feel like there's stubbornness. You said no with no kick. Is that what you said? So no kick, please. A lot of anxiety. Yeah. No, I do feel like you
Mm,
need to kick in the butt. All right.
mm.
Okay, fine. I won't kick in the butt. I'm gonna use a
But
fly swatter and
and
fly
that's the
swat you in
thing.
the butt.
So if she's got anxiety, it's like, I want to know what the anxiety is about, because then we got to remove that. Because if it's a job, like, why go back to a job that you're anxious going to? Now
Exactly.
we got to figure out what you need to do where you can be happy, because you're spending your life. Like when you're at a job, this is 8 hours a day. Oh, girl, start a cake business. There should be excitement behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like of course there's anxiety with starting a business, right? You're like, oh, this is a big venture. Just every single day, take these little baby steps to get the knowledge and information you need to make your business successful. That's going to remove the anxiety, because a lot of times people are like, ready, aim, fire, instead of, step one, step two, I mean, I don't care if it's 100 steps before you get ready to implement the business. Those little baby steps are going to take away the anxiety. Find out, get the questions answered that you need answered before you begin. What is it that's making you anxious about the business that you need to know, so that when you do know, that you can at least remove that obstacle and get going in a positive way, because you're going to need all the creativity to make that business fly. All your creativity needs to be in creation, not anxiousness. And all of this negative emotion that's going to hinder you from being super amazing. Does that make sense, Miss Stacy? And the last thing you need to worry about is people, right? Because if you love what you do, they will love what you do. If you have passion behind what you're doing, they're going to feel it. And the people who don't, they are not for you or your products. Bye.
I love that, man. Exactly. Exactly.
Girl went to, what's this? Oh, Tim, you said you went to culinary school for pastry. Oh, man, you better make us some, man, bro, you better try to freeze up some stuff and send it over.
I know what you mean. Can you do a sugar-free one, Tim?
Right. Oh, hey.
I would like. Hey, can you do a sugar-free one for my son and I
Yeah.
to try?
Yeah.
You
Stacy,
know.
do your thing. Do your cakes. Do whatever you want to do. Like, just put it out there. It's like, you have no time to be worried about this stuff. Time just sits. Time is flying by, and everybody else and their mom is doing stuff worse. They're like some of these people will start businesses with crappy products and they think it's the best thing in the world. And you actually have a great product and
Yeah.
you're holding back yourself because you're anxious about what other people think. Who gives a crap? If you taste it and you got your family loving it, everybody else is going to love it. You know, you got your case study in a nice little protective bubble that you can have people check out what you're doing and get the truth. Make sure, you know, you got that one person in the family says, if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you. You know, at least you get that person in there to work with you and say, hey, this is my new product. If you don't like it, like, what do I need to change about it? I want to perfect everything I do. So when I come out the box, I'm like taking off, you know, like, don't be waiting. Oh my gosh, time. It's like, we can't get time back. That's the only luxury that we can't afford.
I forgot, Tim, about the Aries dragon. That's right, Tim. I don't know why
Mm-hmm.
I got a smile for it, but I don't know why. But the Aries dragon, yes. Yeah, he's an Aries too, like I am. And then dragon, I love the Chinese dragons and stuff. But yeah, um, very nice. And you know what, Stacy, if you want to do custom cakes, I could probably be a customer of yours, depending
Yep.
on the price. Depending
Mm-hmm.
on the price. I mean, we could barter. I could give you a reading for a cake, you know.
Yeah.
No, a private reading for something for a cake, but
Yeah.
a sugar
And
free
one
one.
more thing. I got one more thing for her.
Mm,
Comparison is the worst friend of joy. It will steal your joy. Do not compare yourself to nobody. Just do your thing.
mm-hmm.
Don't sit there comparing, worried about what somebody else is doing, what they saying, what they got. Just do you. Create your own little bubble and make it shine. That anxiety and stuff is just the worst. Fear,
Okay.
anxiety, it's like fear, anxiety, they're all like things of evil. They just prevent you from being your best self, right? You're like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
afraid, I'm going to hold myself back. I feel anxiety, pause for as long as it takes for me not to feel anxiety, but I'm going to keep feeling anxiety, so I'm going to pause longer. Now all this time has gone by and you're just watching everybody do their thing.
And you know what, Stacy? One last thing to add to that. I'm going to show the cards, but I mean, everything he says, he's Darnell seems to always be on point, with what the cards have to say too. So he's really in tune, you guys. But he just gives out great advice, and so does the universe. The universe gives out great advice too. Let me show you some cards. Excuse me, but I do want to say I think it's time for you to take action. One of the cards literally is like time to take action, and it says you are on the right track, and it talks about abundance. So please try not to worry so much. All right, it's showing up with abundance.
There's room
All
at the
right,
top for everybody.
right. I mean, they can do it. You can do it. You
Yep,
can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
that's right.
She can do it. Right?
That's right. There's the room at the top for everybody, and you got your own little spin on things, and people need to know about it. Don't be hiding them gifts.
Yeah. All right. Anyone? Did we have one more, or is that it? Shouldn't. Okay. So Shania, I'm gonna move to you. Wait, did we do Tim? Tim, did I do you? That don't sound right. But did we do you yet, Tim?
Oh man, the other one was like, "You didn't do me." I was like, I wanted to say something so bad. I said,
I
"Jill,
know. I know. I
you
didn't feel
better,
like doing your
Jill,
ass.
you better do him."
I know. Let's see. Tim, if you want one, you can have one. It's a free yes, no, or a quick general. And anyone else that would like to have one, let us know. And Darnell's here giving out some advice. If anyone would like to donate, excellent. Just let us know. All right. But you don't have to. All right. But
Any of you guys out there like trying to do something that you're afraid to do, but you want to do and you feel passion in your heart, do it. Do not hesitate. Hesitation, delay, it just does nothing for you but just piss you off. You know what I mean? You're like
mm,
watching everything go by, like, damn, I wish that was me. No, don't be
yep.
wishing. No,
Yep.
take
Just
action.
start.
Like she said, take action.
Just start. Just
Let's
start.
go. Like you're playing it like you're about to be in a football game. Let's go.
Yes,
Let's
exactly.
do this.
Exactly. That's what I did. When I first started, and I left them up. I should remove all that stuff when I first started because it looks stupid.
You got to
But
look
that's
back.
all
You got
right.
to keep it up so you can look back and see the progress. That's the best
Yeah.
thing about when you start something. You can always look back and say, I started from here. And now look at how how you've grown and the changes, and it's cool to be able to look back on where you started.
It's true. It's true. But
Hmm.
yeah.
Keep that
So I
up.
just
Keep that
left them
up.
up. A lot of people,
Yes.
they'll remove their videos. I just left them up.
Leave them up.
But
Leave them up. You want to be able to look back and say, yeah, see this one here? This is where I started back. And you can actually use that.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's see. But I've improved so much, with the readings, right? Because when I
Yep.
first start out, you're learning the cards and learning the intuition, learning yourself more, learning that, I don't know, I'm much better now. And
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, oh, maybe I should take those videos down. Then I'm like, ah,
Practice makes
yeah.
perfect. No. Practice
Yeah.
makes perfect.
Because I don't think they were wrong or anything.
Yeah.
They could have been better, but whatever. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get this dinner for you, Tim. Divine Vibes. Hello, Divine Vibes. What you doing? All right, let's see. Tim. Let's see. All right, now, Tim. Well, your energy, Aries energy comes out. Sure does. Whenever I do a reading for an Aries, usually Aries always come out. It's like Aries is like, hello. And it's ridiculous, That's why I always tell I gotta tame myself. I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to calm down. Let me calm down. All right, let me see. But when I was younger, like I was quiet. I was quiet. I was shy and quiet. Where now everything is coming out. All right. Let's see.
It's time to shine.
Maybe that's what it is. But all right, let's see. Or trying to make myself look like a fool. That's all right. That's all right. I'm here for it. Let's see. It's time to step up, Tim. Really, it's talking about stepping up and taking charge too with yours. It really is. It also talks about going inside. I don't know if you've been taking some time for yourself, like figuring things out or not. And if you haven't, this would say maybe try, take some time for yourself. Maybe figure things out, because one of the messages is there's no true love with a partner unless you love yourself first. So maybe look at yourself, work at yourself, maybe work through some things type thing. But do it now. Like, start now if you haven't. And if you have been doing it, good. Then you're stepping up. You're taking action. Very nice. I was quiet. I went to 10. Oh, that's right. You went to all those schools.
I said that'll make you loud or either quiet. Both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I was more quiet back then. I was like as a little kid, I was scared, quiet. I hide behind my dad's legs, and like I don't know what had happened though when I turned to be after I graduated high school. Basically, the things changed. But yeah,
This is the funny thing about like when you go to different schools is like you are a different person at each school.
Yeah, depending on
I
the
mean,
people around you and everything
yeah,
else, right?
yeah, or you can be, I mean, goes with life. People are always thinking. A lot of people will hold on to the perceptions other people have of them as them always being a certain way, but you literally can decide overnight to be whoever it is you want to be the next day.
Yeah.
And regardless of what people think or say, those people are just they can hold on to those old beliefs and old opinions all they want. You get to be a new you tomorrow if you want to be.
You
I
know
am.
what? I
I did. I
I
was
just
like this whole podcast journey is like a whole. This is not. This is a whole nother person. This is a whole nother part of what do you call it? Another manifestation of of who I am and who it's like I've been a singer, I've been a bodybuilder. It's like I never thought I'd be bodybuilding ever.
really.
No, ever. No, I was like, I lift weights. I just want to like work out, right? That was my whole goal. And then this dude was like, dude, you need to get in there. I know I got like, I see you could do this. You could win this thing. I was like, what? What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? But he believed in me, right?
Yeah.
So he believed in me. I was like, I believe it too. You believe it?
Yeah.
I believe it. Just give me the tools and I'll take it. So you literally can overnight change your whole identity and be the person that you envision yourself. Like this whole manifestation thing is you want to envision if you see yourself as being something great, you just start embodying it each day, little bits and pieces of who you see yourself as being, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you carry yourself, how you dress, whatever it is, until you get there. Believe it,
I
and it will
just
come.
cannot
It starts coming to you.
stop, man, thinking how lucky your daughter is to have you.
Oh my God, I'm
She
like
is
this.
so freaking lucky. And you know what? This could be why, Darnell, you had her now, meaning
Yeah,
now's a perfect
yes,
time for
yes,
you
because I
to
wasn't this
raise
person
her.
before. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Right.
I feel so blessed that I had her now and that I can impart all
Yes.
this wisdom upon her and show her how amazing she is, you know, before
So
she even
she
gets
is
there.
very, very lucky to have you
Oh
as her
my
daddy.
gosh. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
You're
Yeah.
gonna really guide that little girl, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Help
All
help
right.
her through all the pitfalls. Let's go.
Yeah. Yes. All right. And Tim, one more thing. One more thing, Tim. It's a perfect time for you to start. Whole new phase is showing. So this is, I think, when you say you've been in hermit mode, when I say a time to take action, I think that's why now it's time for you to step out of it. So if you've been in it, time now to step out of it. Time for you to make a change now. All right.
Time to remove the hermit, shave off the beard, right?
Yes, exactly.
Change up them clothes. Let's be
Get
the
a
you that you see
haircut.
yourself.
Yeah, get a haircut. Whatever you
Let's
need to
be the
do.
you that you want to do. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
let's be the you that you want to do.
All right. Shania, you are up, Shania, I believe. You mentioned that in email. What? What'd you mention?
Like,
What
what you
happened?
do?
Well, you mean do you email again, or you mean the email you had? Or I don't know. Let me see.
It sounds like he said it's confirmation. Maybe it's confirmation in whatever he sent in the email. I don't know.
I think so. Must be. But you
Yes,
didn't
yes. No, no.
reply. I don't know if I actually asked you any questions, anyways, in the email, but for you to reply. But all right, let's see. Let's see. All right, Shania. I think so. I know Shania. Is there anyone else that I feel like I'm sitting here Bueller.
Bueller,
Like I'm not
right?
trying to beg to give a reading, but like if y'all
Hmm.
want it, we here for we here
Yeah.
to give help out. But if you
You
don't
know,
want
people
it,
got
hey, we can
questions.
go do other stuff too. That's all right.
I know people got questions.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Stepping into purpose. Yes, man. I'm telling you what, that's something I decided to do recently is like skip all of the other stuff and step into your purpose. I think stepping into your purpose is going to make all the magic happen in your life. Big time. So you got five things. You've got purpose. You've got hold on, I know I have it in here. I wrote it down. I'm not disappearing permanently. I'm going to go find this real quick here. All right, we've got purpose, passion, needs, wants, and desires. Did you guys hear that? So, purpose, passion, needs, wants, and desires. And in that order, because the latter is the one that gets most people in trouble and takes them off course, the desires, right? Um, it is not nearly as important as your purpose. Passion will ignite the purpose and the creativity. Passion will help you get the drive to go after what your purpose is and what you want to do that really matters in life, because purpose is what really matters. It's what it fulfills your heart, truly fulfills your heart, not a temporary emotion. It's the driving force that helps you take care of your family or helps you to really like feel solid about what you're doing in life and your direction.
Now, what'd you say? Can you repeat? I was across the room and I heard part of it. I heard
You want to
you
rewind?
say something. You said like in that order. What was it?
Purpose, passion, um, needs, wants, and desire.
What about it?
That's the order your life should be.
Okay.
Your purpose should be the first thing. Passion is what's going to drive the purpose and your goals. It's going to give you the energy to chase after it. Needs, right? Your basic needs, make sure those are fulfilled. You're taking care of your body, mind, and soul, right? Wants, they're not as important. Desires, they get you in trouble. I mean, they're great and all, but they're not anything that has any special meaning. It's I want a cool looking car with dope rims, or I want $1 million, but that still doesn't do anything to it might get to
Well,
the
I have
source
a
of
desire to help people.
it might get you to the place where you get back to your passion and desire. Not passion, not desire, but passion and purpose.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
In that order, think about it. The order of importance. Does that help, Tim? Does that make sense? Write those things down, like do that in that order. Purpose, passion, 2, needs, wants, desire. Desire is like all the fun stuff. It's all the extracurricular activities.
Look at all the fun stuff is last.
Yeah. Because all the real stuff, all the stuff that really matters, all the stuff that really matters in that last, that fulfills you over a longer period of time is at the top of the list.
But you know, it gets me a little bit because between the passion, the second one, right, and the desire. To
Passion is
me,
not the same, right? So that desire is like you're lusting after, you're hot after something, right? That's a temporary fulfillment. It's a temporary feeling, right? Like literally. But the
I don't.
passion, right? Because people get it confused, right? You got passion for love, but passion for your purpose, passion for what really matters in your life. If you're passionate about a project, right?
I'm passionate about what I do, but I have desire to help more
Mm-hmm.
people. Like I'm passionate about what I do. I love doing
Mm-hmm.
this, but I have desire to do it for more people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
it's
does
tricky.
that make sense?
Desire is tricky, though. Desire is really
That's what
tricky.
I mean. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
No,
But
no,
anyways, yeah.
no. But let's say this: your purpose is what you're doing, and your passion will drive that. Passion is almost like a desire, but it has a lot more meaning behind it.
All right.
That's the driving force, whereas the desire is a want. It's like I want this,
Yeah, I want to help people. I
but you
really
don't.
desire and
But you
want
don't.
to help.
But you don't want to be in that wanting. Remember, that's the weird state. It's a weird state of being. It's the wanting.
Oh,
Because you
yes.
are already doing it. You are already serving your purpose by doing this. So
I
forget
see, and
about the
that's what I forget.
forget about
Yes.
the is the desire is a tricky word.
All right. You're messing me up over here. No, I'm just all right. You know, like,
Yes.
all right. But you make
Yes.
sense, of course.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
telling you. I'm telling you.
All right.
I am
All
learning a
right.
lot.
Thank you. Thank you. Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. All right. Let's see. Miss Keely, hello.
Keely G. I
Miss
had to say
Keely
it.
G.
I had to say
Yeah. My son gonna come out anytime, be like, why are you yelling?
it. Right? What's wrong? What's wrong with you? What happened?
Because it's my house.
That's
That's
right.
why I'm yelling.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. But all right. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. All right, Miss Keely, would you like a yes, no, or a quick general? And advice if you want from Darnel. Darnel's here giving out advice if y'all want it.
How do I do that? There we go. He said, and while they're doing this, Tim said, being present where we are is monumental. And I said, past and future are irrelevant because all we got is the moment we're living in now, right? Can't go back and we can't jump into the future. Enjoy this life right now. Get it, right?
Yeah.
Get it.
Mm.
Enjoy it. It's a blessing that we're here, we're alive, and we're experiencing this, this life, and that we have the power to make changes and adjust the picture to fit what we want it to be. It's pretty cool.
And you sent me a message on the Wix app. Oh, on my website? Okay. All right. I'll check it later, Stacy. You guys, to get me a message, just my regular email or something, because you can send it on my website too. That's fine. I just don't check that often because people rarely use my website for anything. So, but all right. Thank you, Stacy. And Miss Keely, what you mean? What you mean by that? Oh, Anita, you missed the Anita Baker song for you and your reading. You got to rewind it. Yes, I already did
Okay.
it.
Yep.
All right, Miss Keely. You know what, Miss Keely? It's one of them nights for you. I can see. I can see Miss Keely. She's really cool. Just don't mind her all the swearing. I mean, I don't mind it because I swear all the time. But hey, so I get her. But Miss Keely, it's one of them days it seems, but it seems like everybody does have some type of vice, right? I don't care if it's watching too much porn, if it's eating too much, if you're watching too much tarot, if you're doing, too much cocaine, if you smoking too much weed, if you're drinking too damn much. Everybody
Yeah.
got something. My dad's always like, well, I don't got nothing. Well,
And some
that's what you
addictions.
got is your damn attitude, Dad.
People's
No, I'm
phones,
just
right?
playing. I
People,
don't
their
know.
phones.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But he's like, I don't want addiction to nothing. Well,
Mm.
maybe he's one and I don't know, in a million. But
Yeah, everybody's got something that they love too much.
that's what. Hey, I don't know what he's
Yeah.
got though. I still don't know. But but
Freedom
I'm
is
just
detaching
venting.
from them. Freedom is detaching from your vices.
You heal too much. I know, Miss Keely, right? Once we heal a lot and then you notice it and you see it and you're like, damn. And then
Yeah.
you remember that you used to be that way too, or whatever, right? And that's why you recognize it. That's
Yeah.
why you see it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we can't get too upset because we was there too.
Shania wants me to answer her question up here about the advice for men that have a lot of greed and ego in their heart. She wants to that want to get away from it. Well,
Okay.
that's easy, right? The ego is the worst, and greed. We don't even have to say anything about that. But men, by nature, are trained to have ego. Um, Aside from greed, I feel like greed is like some kind of characteristic, a bad character problem, right? A bad character flaw. But ego is something that we all have, men and women, and it's the thing that makes us refrain from being humble. Like when someone is really trying to tell you the right move to make for your spirit and your soul, and you're just like, you can't tell me what to do. That nope, I'm fine just the way I am. That's ego getting in the way. Or if your ego is making you use a vice instead of saying, no, I'm not going to do that because it's not right for me. The ego says, no, 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 it feels good. Go ahead on and do that. You go ahead on and do that as much as you want to. It feels good. You don't got to worry about nothing. That's the ego. And men just need to recognize that their ego is their worst enemy. You know, you got to have humility and you've got to look inside your heart and be able to think about others and put yourself in other shoes. Have that empathy, right? And say, I'm a humble person. I understand that I could be affecting someone in a negative way. And if men can't do that, then ain't the man for you. And you don't need to be messing around with him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. You got a choice. You got 2 feet, make a move.
Oh my
I hope,
goodness. Miss
I
Kitty says
hope
she about to become a nun.
what, because if you can't control your thoughts and desires that are leading you astray, then yes, become a nun because it's dangerous out in these streets. But if you can control your desires and those wants that are leading you astray, and you can decide a different way, then you actually have a chance to have the love that you want and have the type of relationship you want. But it takes very, very intentional thinking, right? Intentional. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. That cost benefit analysis and stick to it. And you'll be all right. But don't be messing up. Don't be slipping from the list. you know, don't be slipping from the list. Don't be like, oh, I could just let this one slide. No, because that's gonna be the one that's gonna mess you up forever.
Mm. Miss Kitty, I was reading your stuff there. Yeah. I don't know, Miss Kitty.
Anita really wants you to go over this again. I think we'd have to rewind the tape.
Yeah, Anita. I don't know where it's at. Anita,
Yeah,
it's free. I mean,
I think she needs to rewind the tape and then come
yeah,
back.
you got to rewind and find it. I mean, we don't
Yeah,
know where it's at, woman.
yeah,
We don't know.
yeah. Or
Shoot.
have her go through the chat. And I'm not sure I don't know if we put anything in the chat for her, but yeah. Yeah, Tim
Okay.
said arrogance is an issue with the ego, absolutely, but confidence is powerful and real confidence. Like men seem to, and I'm not speaking for all men because we don't want to generalize, but confidence isn't puffing out your chest. It's not what you have, how much money you have or what you do for work. Confidence looks really good on you when you're able to like be around people and have normal conversations, listen to other people. Um, um, you know, value other people's opinions, like all of this good stuff. Confidence is good. It's not arrogant. It's not boastful. Um, it's not grandiose. It's very humble. It's very peaceful. It's very inviting and welcoming, and it looks good on a person. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but Jill, why'd you disappear? You just disappeared on me. I hope Shania, I hope that answers your thing. And then I think Tim, you mentioned that whole the arrogance. Oof, that's bad, right? No girl like that. No woman wants that from a man. Yeah, thanks, brother. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, no woman wants that stuff. That's like, look at me. I can do. Look what I can do. Nobody cares. It's like, how are you treating people?
Oops.
Are you respecting yourself? Are you respecting others?
You know what? I forget I
Yeah.
could do that.
What?
I forget I can do that like that. Watch,
What?
put the comment on the screen.
Oh, that's pretty slick.
I forget I could do it.
Girl, you better try to.
I
I
know. I
love it. I
forget.
love it. I love this. This is good.
Yeah.
Now you just added a whole nother element. See, I told you. There's all kinds of little tricks out there.
I know. I got to get it together, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Jeez. Yeah.
You said
All
why did I
right.
leave? I had to gulp my water. All right.
All right. So she said she looked it up in the chat, and Anita wasn't here when we called her. So so I guess we do have to do Anita because we were just singing songs about her.
Oh, did I not do her?
She said that we missed her because she wasn't there when we called her up. Okay, that makes sense.
All right. All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Thank you, Shania. Thank you, Shania. All right. Okay. General reading. Remember, if you all want to have advice from, well, wait a minute. He's here for a couple minutes more. I don't know.
I can stay a little bit longer. I do like the little 9:30 spot because I already ate. So like, I'm just gonna
Okay.
go back up and have a cookie or something.
Okay. What kind of cookie? All right.
Chocolate
None
chip.
of my business. All right.
Not the special cookies.
All
Not the
right.
special cookies. I told you I'm clean. I'm keeping myself clean. I'm challenging myself to like see what type of inspiration and how much goodness comes from just abstaining from alcohol and gummies and everything. I'm really liking this journey.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So no gummies for you, no cookies, no. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Look, can I get some milk and cookies?
Right.
What kind of
Right.
cookies? All right.
Sure. I
All
make
right.
those.
Let me see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Anita.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you said you're a star. Oh, you're trying to say Scorpio? I think you said
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
I think she said
Okay.
Scorpio.
Okay. Sandra, hello. Thanks for being here, Sandra. Sandra.
Right?
Right?
Because it could be one or the other. And they're like,
Oh
no,
no.
I'm Sandra. Say it right, please.
All right. Okay. Anita, your general reading is, well, keep on going. Keep on going. I don't know if things have been tough or not, but it feels almost like it's saying persevere, like perseverance. Keep going. Don't stop. And this feels like things will become a success, or something. It will be successful, or something will work out, or something will. It's just a little bit. I don't know if you've been having some anxieties, some stress, or something like that. Going on. A little bit of maybe, well, fear could be little fears, anxiety. But I want to say remain calm and strong, and try not to worry too much. Just keep on going. That's what it's saying. Keep on going, Anita.
Don't worry, be happy.
Exactly. Don't worry. Be happy. Yes.
There's so much. You know what? There's so much to that, right?
Yeah.
Worrying is like the worst. It's worse. It's worrying, anxiety, all of these things just hinder you from being your best self. They hinder you from experiencing the best life has to offer. Get rid of that stuff. Nobody ain't got time for that.
See, you'd be a good preacher.
Because you know what? Like when I worry or something, I'm like, let me get this off my head. I gotta like write it down or something. Just put it somewhere else so you can just have that brain space to be fully functional and happy and flow. Because the worry messes up the flow. It like literally like takes all the water and it just stops it. Hits a brick wall and you're just stuck. Get rid of that worry. Write it down. Do something with it. But it's really a waste of time. Because you can't change it. You're always worrying about something that you can't change in the moment. So that present moment that we should be enjoying and embracing, we can't even enjoy it because you're sitting there focused on something that you have no control over. If you have no control over it, let it go.
That's the thing that
for another day.
like we
It's
know, like a
tough.
lot of us can know, right? To
Yeah,
like I know not to worry, you know not to worry, but when we're sitting there in the moment worrying
yeah,
and I
yeah.
tell myself, stop
Yes.
worrying, stop
Find something to do with it. Find something else
yeah,
to do with it.
yeah. So it's how do we change that, y'all?
Put it
And
in
a
a
lot of people will be
notepad.
like, you can tell us what to do, but tell us how to do it.
Yeah. So
Well, we're
put it
not
on a
Jesus.
notepad. Right, right. Right.
Right. And what
Right.
works for you might
Yeah.
not work for
Yeah.
me. Like you
Yeah.
got to play around with it and
Yeah. Play
see. When
around
you
with it.
catch
Yep.
yourself, then see what works for you. For me, I'm going to immediately switch to be thankful for something. Hurry up, be thankful, be grateful, because I immediately will switch my attitude. And when I switch my attitude, it can become more open to fix this other situation because
Absolutely.
now my mind is different. It's not, it's okay. You know,
Yes.
it's,
It's
I don't know if
receiving.
does that make
You're in
sense?
yeah, you're in a receiving place
All right.
instead of
Yeah.
blocking.
Yeah. So I try to catch myself and do that, but I'm learning.
Yeah,
Quesavel, hello.
you got to use your tools. Use your tools.
Mm-hmm. Angry 18.
Right?
Hello.
Like, do we want to add you angry 18?
Is it angry? Oh, angry. I said angry.
Why do we see the words? Remember the other word I saw and I was like, said it all
I
wrong.
know.
What?
Because our brain just forms the,
It
we
just
see it, we
does.
form the word.
Oh
Yeah.
God, it's Angie.
See, and that's what I did. The reading the other day, our
Why we
brains
gotta
are
make her angry?
hardwired, and it didn't get many views, but we're hardwired to see and repeat.
Hell, somebody
See
add
and
Angie to
repeat.
the list. Somebody add Angie to the list. She ain't angry. She's trying to
Mm.
be up in here and get some help, some love. She said yes, Angie. Yes.
Angie or
That was us.
Angie?
We were
Is it
tripping.
Angie? All right, I don't
Angie.
know what it is. Hey,
Mm.
Miss Keeley, you was up. All right, I'm sorry. Angie, is it? I'm sorry. I called you angry. I'm sorry.
I think that was me. I think I did that up.
I
Oops.
did too. Well, I said
What
it
the
too.
hell's wrong with me? Like,
Shoot. I'm
God,
sorry.
that's word games.
Shaylee or Chaylee, hello.
We got a lot of people getting added to the list. I don't know, we
Or
might extend
Kaylee.
this. Extended play tonight.
What would you call her? Shaylee?
Shaylee, yeah. Yeah,
Shaylee?
yeah.
I don't know.
Miss Keeley G wants a general. We got a list going up here now.
All right. Let's go ahead and get you, Miss Keeley. Now, if you want advice, y'all got to let us know before I move on to the next person because Darnell is here to give out advice. All right. You want a man's advice? You better ask. All
You
right.
better ask somebody. Ask me.
What do I know? What? What happened?
Boy, we
Oh,
got to reel Miss Keeley G back.
this is why I
Why
like this girl. Look,
why are you giving
shoot.
Miss Keeley G? Pull your energy back. You don't need to be wasting all that good energy on some fool.
That's
Seriously,
true.
right now.
Yeah, put it into yourself. You know.
No. Because you know what? That's the leading you to a path of destruction behind somebody who don't even matter.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who you need to not allow them to control what you feel, do, and say.
See, and that's the word right there. Allow them, because so many people are like you made me feel this way. Ain't nobody make you feel nothing. You
It's what you
allow
did with
these
it's what you
feelings.
did with the input that you received, and the input that you
Mm-hmm.
receive, you have the choice to decide how your output is going to be.
Yep.
Nah, he said, come and get him when where it don't need to be. So I did. No, somebody where they don't need to be. That sounds like somebody needs to grow up or, learn to do the right thing. That sounds like a lot of manipulation there, doesn't it?
Come and get me because I don't need to. Okay, so I'm in a place where I shouldn't be. So I'm going to call you to say, come get me and rescue me.
No.
Is that what? Okay, what is it then?
Especially if it's a grown up.
That's right. No. Is that what she's saying?
She's saying, nah, he said, come get me. And he's basically where he ain't supposed to be. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy. No. That person could catch the bus or something.
Call an Uber. All right. Call an Uber, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because, that's what it is. Like people that be going through relationships or whatever drama. I don't know if it's family or relationship, but the manipulation is the worst. And you must pull back from it. Because you feed into it and then they are controlling you like a damn video game. Just do this, do that. I'm going to make
And
him
the
do
thing
this.
is that we don't even realize that is controlling, like
It's
that. We
control.
don't we don't really realize that.
Yeah.
But it is.
Miss
Yeah.
Keeley G, you got too much energy to be wasting on that. You could be doing yoga or something positive. You know what I'm saying? Instead of wasting your time behind somebody crazy, making you act a fool. Oh man, she's funny. She said, I said, you got what you want. You haven't changed. Well, remember, Miss Keely G, you can't change a person. They gotta want to change on their own.
Yes.
Yeah. You change yourself and
That's
change your
another thing. I
response.
cannot stand when people say
Change
that. Well, I can
yourself and change your
change him.
response. No,
I can
change yourself.
change her. I can
No.
change. You can't change
Mm-mm.
shit. So
Mm-mm.
don't you know you're not going to change another person. You can barely change yourself. Yet you want to
Again,
change someone else. All right.
again, it's controlling what you can control, which is yourself and your environment. And if this person is in your environment, you can't change them, but you can remove them.
Mm-hmm. And Sandra, thank you, thank you. She said, "I think you both are amazing. Thank
Yes.
you,
Boundaries, big time.
thank you for that, Sandra." All right, and
Miss Keely G got all kind of activity. I can feel it. She's a Gemini too. She got all kind of spunky energy. Don't be wasting
mm-hmm.
it on no crazies. Don't be
I
wasting it
know.
on these people. Oh shoot. Gemini's my people. Yep, even if it hurts. That's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Get to stepping.
All right, Miss Keely. You know what?
We ain't got time for reindeer games.
Basically, but yeah, in a way, because these cards are coming out with you over analyzing, right? Maybe having two different choices. I don't know if you're talking about thinking about two different people, or I don't know what this is about, but indecision. Now you said you kicked them out. Maybe it was indecision you were having over kicking them out. Maybe you're over analyzing it. I'm not sure, but it looks like you made up your mind and made a decision. And even though you're not sure what's going to happen, what's going to go on, this is about trusting your intuition, paying attention to signs around you. Not being confused about what the world is doing. What are they doing? What is he doing? Worry about yourself. Worry about your dang self. Like you were saying, put this energy into yourself. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Let's not
Yes.
worry about everyone else and what everyone else is doing and what they ain't doing.
Mm-mm.
All right.
No.
And if you do that, emotional happiness, girl, is right there. It's right
Amen.
there. There you go. All
Amen.
right now.
Amen.
We a team over here.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Miss Keeley. Okay. And then I believe Casaville. Is that correct? Casaville. I think that's what you say. Casaville, case value is up. I know we get to that point, huh, Miss Keely? Get to that point where like I don't even care now. Where
Mm-mm.
before you used to wonder what are you doing, whatever. Now like I don't even care. Yeah, I don't give a damn. Yep,
Mm-mm.
do what you do.
Yep.
All right,
Pass it down.
Sandra. I don't see Casaville, so Sandra, if you are still here, you are up. And thank you guys so much for liking this live stream. Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe also to Darnell's channel. I have the link to his channel right in the description box, you guys. You can go
Yeah.
check out his channel. He's also got
Yeah.
TikTok and Instagram
Yeah, I'm
and
going to be
Facebook.
posting all of my new material for like what we're doing today. And 1st of January is might want to be my first post. And then I'm just going to go from there, trying to do something every week. So just a slow progression into like getting into this. But for you folks that pop into the channel, you might see a lot of music stuff. That's still part of my life. But, this is just the next step of evolution. We helping people. We giving back.
Very nice. Aw, thank you, Sandra.
Oh, that's sweet. Very sweet. Gets a big heart for that.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, Sandra, don't forget to check out his channel, which I do have, like I said, it's, can I go pull it and put it in the chat?
I have it,
Can
Darnell
you put the link
Alexander
in the chat?
motivation, but I'd have to look and say. Look and say what it is. Sounds like the Grinch.
Sorry.
Yeah, I guess I know. Okay, let me look and see what it is. I love
You
to
got your
imitate
teeth
voices.
in? It looks sound like
Oh,
you don't got your teeth in. The dentures are in.
well, I don't think the Grinch has any teeth. I mean, he just hates life because he doesn't have the teeth. I mean, oh man, come on now. Yeah, it's under Darnell Alexander motivation. There it is. There it is. So I'll just copy the
Oh,
at and
wait.
throw it
Okay,
in
so
there.
you're going to put it in the chat?
Yeah, I'll throw it in there if I
All right.
can, if it will allow it, bro.
All right. I was trying to go get it. Okay, good. All right, let's see. Who is up? Sandra. Okay, so Sandra, it's a free yes, no, or a quick general for you for free if you'd like. and Angie or Angie, I think it's Angie. I'm sorry.
That's Angie. Yep, Angie.
Okay. I almost
She
like
just spells it
AAT.
differently. She spells it differently. Like I spell Darnell with one L. Most people have the two L. She's Angie with the Y instead of IE. Am I right, Angie? Oh my God, these girls are losing their minds out here. Sounds like a bunch of teenagers.
What's going on over there? What they
I
doing?
don't know. I don't know. They're
Open
being all
that
weird.
door up. Look, open
I
that
know,
door
right?
up. What's
Wait, hold on. Let me. Hold on. Let me.
open it up. We want to see. We want to
Hold up.
see. We want to see.
Hi, you guys all right out there? You guys having fun? Oh, I just want to make sure.
What y'all doing?
Oh man, they having blast out there.
All right now. What they
All
doing?
right. I don't know. They're having a little powwow out there, girl. I'll tell you. They're young. They're young and full of all kind of energy. You know, we should always have that energy in life, that excitement for life. That's good. It's good to see.
Yes. All right, let's get you a general for Sandra. I still don't know if it's Sandra or Sandra, but Sandra. Sandra D.
Sandra D. Yeah.
Sandra D. All right, let's see.
I was really wanted to tell them, calm your jets, ladies, like hormones. Whew.
It was one of the what?
Hmm?
Huh?
I wanted to tell them to cool their jets. Those hormones are out of control. They are like,
No. They're yeah.
they're going in. I thought they were going to go crazy for a second there.
Are they arguing or just having fun?
They're just having fun.
Okay, good.
There's a lot of
Nice.
energy. A lot of energy.
All right, Sandra. All right, thank you. You stressed? You stressed? Is it about like your success? Is it about work? Is it about you setting goals and working toward the goals, or following up with your, like? Is this something? Feels like either you put a lot of time and energy into something, or maybe feeling overburdened, on something. Could just be working really hard to become successful type thing. But success is showing up. Just let me tell you that. So if it's not, if you don't have it right now, you have it, if that makes sense. I can say if you don't have it right now, you have it. It's right there. If that even makes sense to you. Um, there is this energy that I want to say to stand up for yourself. I think that you do, but just in case you don't, make sure you're standing up for yourself. All right. And it would just say like hold your ground with integrity. Stand up for yourself, hold your ground with integrity and all that. And there's some stubborn energy. I don't know if that's you, this stubborn energy, or this is because it's a king coming out. It could be someone around you, or it could just be your energy coming through. It's been a bit stubborn, but huh. Just again, please make sure you're standing up for yourself. All right. I want to make sure that you are defending yourself if needed. And there's one side message that comes through is to be selective in love. All right. So I don't know if that means anything to you or what, but I almost want to say it like next time, be more selective. All right.
That career stuff is so tricky, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I spent many years doing jobs and things that I just hated and despised.
You did?
And I did because I was like, of course I love singing, right? And after the singing career was done, you got to go back to normal life. That was a choice I made, right? I could have still tried to, make it and do what I wanted to do in singing, but I just didn't have that passion to be a performer. Because, like I said, I really enjoy the recording process,
Okay.
creating, but I don't like to be out there like on stage and having to have that face on all the time.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I didn't have control over my energy to maintain a consistent persona or whatever you have to do with music. But when you're like in careers and jobs, it's like, man, that's really tricky to find something that's a good fit for you. And then, I give it up to people who have a passion for whatever they do and they're in that career and they just want to move up the ladder and do whatever they got to do. But if you don't, you could spend half a lifetime, which I did, trying to find a job that's like fits my personality. So luckily I did that finally. But
So the recording. So more behind the scenes then, is it? I guess than
yeah,
in
yeah. I
front.
mean,
So
I just don't, I'm not always on
yeah, yeah.
energetically. So I feel like that's a lot of pressure to put on yourself to maintain that And you know, you
That's
see
weird.
these
You
people,
just said all that.
and you see some of these artists, and they're, you know, they out there doing it. The next thing you know, they fall off the wagon, and they just fall apart because they do know that in order to, you know, have the life they want and to have the success they need, they've got to maintain a constant image that they're portraying to everybody out there. It's whatever representative that they think people want to see. They've got to put that up, and if it's not their authentic self, it's gonna suck.
See, and I think that
Like,
that is part of my problem, because a lot of people are like, oh, you're so energetic, or you're so this, and a lot of times I'm not.
no, mm-mm,
But I feel like I have to be, and so
mm-mm,
I give
you
myself
don't.
anxiety,
No, I
because
don't.
I when I come live, if I'm
Mm-hmm,
tired, a lot
mm-hmm.
of times people don't know I'm tired, but they'll know it because I'll be start getting louder or irritated.
Yeah,
I'm
you
tired.
know,
I don't feel like
sometimes
being on, but
sometimes you don't even have to go on. Like there are some YouTube personalities that I follow, and they talk about their journey, you know, with YouTube and their success and their not failures but setbacks. And sometimes you got to take a break or a temporary hiatus so that when you do present yourself, you're always at your best because you want to give people everything, right? We want this good energy that we're having,
yes,
right? And when you
yep,
don't have it, you're like, man, I don't want to give people this. You're not really getting like the best of the best. So I think it's important to listen to yourself and be like, okay, maybe I'm not going to post something today, or you know, I might wait until it kicks in because I really want people to get the good me. You know,
yeah, yeah,
that's I mean, that's kind of where I'm coming from it at. Like sometimes I'll think today I want to do a video, right? Today I want to like create something, but then I'll get, you know, to the point of doing it. I'm like, if I'm not feeling it, will just have to put it off until another day. So until I feel like I'm just in the energy in that mode of being able to give people, well, first give myself what I want to give share with other people, right? And then I can do it right and feel good about it.
that's the thing I have an issue with, is taking that time, because I
Hmm.
feel like I always have to, like I or
Yeah.
not that I always have to, I want to,
You want to,
well,
yeah.
even
Yep.
when I'm tired, I want to,
Yep.
but I'm not always on. You know what I mean? But I feel like I have to be on and awake and this and this, and because so many people that come in, what if they're upset and I'm the one who brightens up their day?
You remember that
So
one time we were
you
doing
know,
a live and I was like, my energy's off, but you know, I still came
yeah,
on, but I identified it and I was like, my energy's not, you know, fully what it could be. I mean, people aren't going to get like the more exciting version of myself, but I still had something to say and contribute. You know, it's like, you know, when I have a cold or something, you still work through it, right? I'll get up. I'm like, I'm not going to stay in the bed all day. I feel like I got enough energy to go to the gym. I'm going to still go, even though I don't feel 100%, you know?
yeah.
So there's that aspect of it too, where you're like, I know I can do it. So I'm going to, I'm not going to be lazy and say no.
That's my problem right there. Is I feel like I'm gonna be lazy if I
Yeah,
don't.
but
So
you're just listening to your body. You're like, you know what? It's not ready. We're not ready. And then you just take a break and then come back at it when you're ready.
Sandra, wow, she said she sings to people in the senior living home. You want to
Oh,
come
that's
on here and
awesome.
sing?
That's sweet. That's awesome.
Sandra, I could drop a link. Come on in here and sing something with
Yeah.
Darnell. You all can do a little duet.
Oh my gosh,
Well,
right?
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to talk.
I
I'm
could
sorry.
do it. I
Guys,
could do a
I'm not
duet if
trying to
she
talk for
knows
you. I'm
that.
sorry.
What's it? What's it? The closer I get to you, we can do that Roberta Flack and People Bryson.
Oh my goodness. That's, oh wow.
Yeah,
The closer I, oh wow. That's
I
a
love
great
that song.
song. That's
I
a great
love that.
song.
Yeah,
Oh wow. I haven't heard that song. Oh shoot. I have to look that song. No, I gotta listen to it when I'm done.
yeah,
The
that's a
closer
good
I
one.
get
It's
to you.
beautiful. Over and over again, I try to tell myself that we could never be more than friends. And all the while inside, I knew it was real. The way you make me feel. Oh, get into it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Right?
Yes.
Kind of popped off. I kind of cracked at the top, but we still got it.
It
I'm
don't,
almost there,
hey,
right? I'm almost
it don't
100%
matter.
back. I'm
I
almost
like that.
100%
I
back.
like that if that happens a little bit sometimes, because I don't think everybody's perfect all the damn time. And
No,
and that's the thing. I
right?
don't like that everybody tries to be.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's a lot of pressure, right? To please other people. Stop doing
Yes,
it.
it
I
is.
hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I did it my whole life. I'm like, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done doing that. I'm like, I gotta please myself. Then I can please other people, you know, with in a natural way that is pleasing. And if it's not pleasing to them, it's too bad, right?
Yep. So
Music
if you want to
life.
come on here, Sandra, and sing a little, let me know. All right.
Yeah.
Angie, you're up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that, did I,
Did you get
no, I did.
everybody? Did you get everybody on the list?
I did Sandra, right? And then Angie, I believe is Sandra.
Sandra's an empath, so she picks up on everybody's emotions. So you're very sensitive, and this is something you need to hone in on and like recognize, because this could throw you all kind of different ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, especially if you're just like, if you recognize that you're that kind of person, you really got to like figure out how to manage it, because it'll drive you crazy. And people, the energy vampires, will come in and mess you up even worse, because they're like, oh, an empath. Let me see how I can manipulate you.
It seems that way sometimes, man. You meet
Yes,
people and
yes,
you're like, are you just really
yes.
trying your best to try to mess me up? Because,
Yeah, yeah.
that's
Let me
weird.
play on your emotions. Let me see if I can bring you up, bring you down, like a
Mm-hmm.
yo-yo. Nope. Nope.
All right. My colleagues at work, do they like you? Well, who gives a shit?
Thank you.
Okay, let me see though. Let me see.
Because
Do they
people
like
love
me?
you. People love you more when you love yourself, and if you worried about what people think, it's a
Because
weird
I
place to
want
be.
people to like me too, so I get it, but it's weird. Sometimes I don't care. Then other times I'm like, but I want them to like, but like here, I want people to like what I do. You don't have to like me, but I want you to like what I do, or what the information I give. So I get that in a way, but let's see. But in another way, I don't care. Let's see. Do they like you? Girl, I'm just playing. Yes, yes. It comes up with a yes. Yes. So I'm gonna say yes, they do. But I just think there's a little bit like, I don't know if it's a bit of a jealousy feeling. So that could be why you're wondering if they like you or not. Maybe you're getting a little funny feeling. And that's the feeling. If you are feeling something, it's a bit of a jealous feeling. I don't know if they feel like you are the one that has all the luck, or you have all the things, or you have the life, or you have the this. That's what it seems to be, like a bit of a jealousy. But I'm gonna give you a yes. All right. Adriana, hello. Hello, hello. Doing well. How are you? I'm grateful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sandra. Yes, thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for thanking me. Thank you for thanking me. All right, let's see. All right. Who is up?
Shayla says she wants a general, but I don't know if she's first or who's next.
Oh, Angie. I'm sorry. Okay, Angie. Wait, no, I just
Angie.
did that. I just did her. Okay,
Okay, so
so
Shayla.
all right. A general. Thank you. You're just really tired and sick of this place. What
Yeah.
place? Wait, what place? This place?
What?
I'm sorry if you're tired and sick of this place.
Oh
She's like,
wait,
let me
sick
get
and
my free
wait,
reading and get the hell out of
wait,
here. All
wait. Sick
right.
and tired. Sick and tired. There's a lot of energy wasted right there. Come on, we got you. We got you, Shayla. You should like it's living in the moment. She says this incarnation, so it's like the place that she's in, her
Yeah.
person, and that's tough too, because don't be sick of your, oh man, like we got to get into it, right? Because it's like that's a big cry for help when you don't like the soul, like body you're in, or the soul, that you're feeling. It's like you just having trouble managing what you're experiencing in this world, and that's not a good place to be,
I get you
because
though. I
it's a
get
good
you.
place.
See, I'm gonna call
We
her C.
are. Oh yeah, because we this is a blessing to be here. But I'll say, Chalet, you can fix this. You can fix all of this. And I hope that it has nothing to do with the external factors affecting you, like people, because you can just start over, wipe the slate clean, and work on you, and take your time for yourself, and be alone, and make life beautiful in
And
your
how
own
does she
little
ignore
bubble.
the thoughts in her head about others? How does she ignore that?
Got to one by one close it out, right? Because all of those voices, all of these whatever distractions and people that are there are just making it worse. And especially if she's empathetic, an energy feeler, she's going to be way too sensitive to deal with it. You don't have to deal with it. You can just shut it out and just give yourself the time to like figure out how to, you know, make yourself stronger. Like you gotta like build up your own force field for this. You know, sounds like she's a very sensitive person. You know, when she said incarnation, like she knows it's more than just the existence of human life. It's like my soul is feeling everything. She says, I was given a choice on coming back, and I said no at first and was told something some things that changed her mind. So she must have had a decision. And that's kind of cool to be able to realize that.
Did you see the above it, right above it?
She says, I know it is. I took my life when I was 19 and fully crossed over. Yeah, she's very aware. That's kind of cool to be able to like know that though, right?
Right.
Well, you're
Did
not
you
doing
say
it this
I'm
time.
fully aware? Yeah.
She's not doing it this time. This time you got answers. You can get answers to fix this, but you got to dig deep and get and like, you know, a lot of this stuff on YouTube, I would say you know, Instagram and all that stuff is not as deep as like the people on YouTube have like the answers. Like I've gotten so much clarity over the last month, couple of months on life. It's mind blowing. Literally, you can change the direction and the trajectory of your life right now. But take the time for yourself and dig in, get these answers, because there are people who can explain it in plain English without having to go to therapy and spend hundreds and thousands of dollars to help them unravel the mystery that can be unraveled in like a night.
And
You know what I
that's
mean?
why I've always said, why does it matter if somebody has a degree or not? If they have the knowledge, they know, and especially if we've lived through it, all
Yes.
right. What
Yeah.
do we need a degree on the wall to
You know.
tell us something
Yeah.
when we know it?
For me, you know how it is with people. It's always it just has to come from the right person, and then it clicks in your head, and you're like, oh, you know, like your mom could be telling you all the time, don't do
Yeah.
this. You don't need to be doing that. And you're like, whatever, whatever. But then that one person comes along and tells you the same thing, and it just clicks, and you're like, I get it.
Yep. Yep. And then my son will do that before. Oh, you know, so and so. I'm like, I've been telling you this for 2 years. You know, and he's like,
Yes,
I know,
do it.
but I didn't get it until he said it, and that's just how it is. It's just,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And
And you know,
she says her spirit wants her to start living her life in purpose, and she doesn't want to honestly. And I tell you that if you live your honesty, if you live your truth of who you are, that's going to be the starting point. Because you know if it's people pleasing that's going on, that's messing you up. Quit that. If you're worried about all other people's thoughts and opinions, quit that. Just live in your own little world for a while and get yourself where you want to be. Because literally, it's going to take understanding the environment that you're in to be able to navigate it properly, so you don't have to feel like you don't want to be here. I mean, you know, it's crazy.
so when he says take your time to, you know, and all that stuff like that, and that's what's coming out in the cards. So that's why I show the card up. You know, I'm not trying to be rude when you're talking, but if I show a card while you're talking, it's because what he's saying, that's a card or whatever. So I'll show the card. I'm like, yep, see. So this is about telling you to get a little rest. You know, like get some rest. You know, figure things
Hmm.
out. You know, I don't know if
Hmm.
this is about needing to recharge your batteries or if you're mentally exhausted or what, but just take some time, like he said, to figure things out and
Yeah,
things will work out.
she needs
Things
to
will
tune
work
out
out.
the world. Right now, she's got too much of the world in her head. She's got to tune it out. If you watch the
Oh
news,
yeah.
there's nothing but negativity. Tune it out. If you're on social media, tune that out. There's nothing you're missing by tuning it
But
out.
I feel like there is, so I'm trying not to watch the news.
Stop.
No,
There's
because
not.
I'm trying not. Because people mention stuff in the chat, Darnell, and I'm like,
but
what? They're like,
but
don't
but
you know? I'm like,
but
no, I didn't know about that.
if she's a
I
sensitive
feel
person, she's
stupid.
got to take a month and just tune it out. I promise, it's life changing. Tune it all out and just, you know, do some reading, you know, some philosophy. Philosophy has been a life changer for me.
Bruce Lee, my
I'm
uncle.
telling you, philosophy, you know, reading psychology books on how people deal with emotions and all of this complicated stuff we're trying to figure out in life. I promise you, like, you know,
You
right
know
now
he
this
was a great philosopher, right, Bruce Lee?
he was, and it makes a difference on how you live your life and the moves you make. And right now she's going through the spiral, so she's got to like start meditating, get out of this world and get into the good spiritual realm and then reset. She just needs a reset button because she's in the spiral right now. That spiral is the worst. Good. Say it out loud.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I was
Say
just
it.
gonna say
Say
good
yeah.
to say it out loud.
Yep.
Actually, yeah,
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah.
yeah.
Because I think people that are going through like really hard depression, suicidal thoughts or whatever, they do need a community. They need some outlet where they can be heard in a proper way, a good way, where they're getting positive input, because there's so many negative output channels out there that they're just feeding us all this misinformation, confusing information, just negative chatter that just makes for people like Chalet, makes you spiral. Turn it all off. And if it's not positive, if it's not good, just literally turn the channel. Stay off social media for a while. If you got people in your life that aren't giving you good input, you don't have to cut them off permanently unless you really feel like you need to, but take a break from everyone and just really like do some personal healing, do some yoga, some meditation, some reading, and listen to like classical music. That's what I do. It's super peaceful. It doesn't make me think about anything but peace. That's what I've got to say. You're welcome, Chalet. We got you. Been there and done that. That spiral is hard, but you can come out of it. You come out on either side doing the work, and you stay out of it.
I don't know about classical music though.
I love classical. You know what? I just got into it and I love it.
Maybe I should get into it.
You know what it is? Because you know what it is? Like when you're trying to read and you want sound, classical music is a sound that you hear is peaceful to your spirit and your soul, but you don't get distracted from your reading. You don't think about the words and the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. See, that's when my son, he could listen to music and do his homework.
Yeah.
He's getting his master's. He could write a paper and listen to music. I'm like, how do you do that? Because if all of a sudden the words of the song start going through my head, I'm like, and I don't know how people can do that. So maybe classical, it wouldn't happen. Maybe I should try. Yeah. And see, now I'm getting chilly. Where's my coat? I had to help. See, now I'm getting chilly. Hold on. Because I have this vent covered up.
Yeah.
Heat vent. Hold on. Getting chilly.
Yes, we do. But
how about now?
So she says we need to start loving each other again. Yes, Chalet, that's true, but we can't control other people and we can't control what they do. Since the beginning of time, and it's even written in the Bible and all these other books of the past. There's always been wars. There's always been people at each other's throats. There's always been evil versus good. So, when they say one person, people are, sometimes people say one person isn't going to make a difference. One person makes a difference. You can make the difference in yourself.
I used to say that myself. I used to say, what am I going to do? What difference?
What am I going to do?
Yep. But you know
what?
I
make the difference in myself. Yep.
And you know how we make that difference, how we make that change is by changing ourselves, by what we think, what we do. We start with ourselves. Yeah. And if everyone did this as a collective, do you know how the world would be?
It would be, but we got crazy people out there. We got people losing their minds and all this, and we got to navigate all of them. But
don't talk about me right in front of me, Yeah.
But you know what? I'm so much happier, and I don't give into the energy of all the negativity around me. I'm not going to.
Good.
I'm choosing the conscious choice to say no to psycho.
She said I look like I work on a ranch or something, blended on
a ranch.
That was a goal, Shania.
Yellowstone is coming. She got a roll on Yellowstone right now.
All right. I don't even watch that damn show. I know it's like the number one show on Netflix. Crazy. I don't watch it.
It's good.
Western
it's
crap.
Stuff. It's some good entertainment.
I don't know. It's probably good though. I don't know. It's probably good, but I don't watch it.
It's a lot of drama, but it's good.
Joaquin, there's Mr. Ortiz. Hey, he's a rapper. Mr. Ortiz.
Hey, Joaquin.
How you doing, Mr. Ortiz? We got a singer. Darnel's a singer. Yeah. This is Darnel, Mr. Ortiz.
Mr. Joaquin.
Yeah, Joaquin.
Ortiz. Hey, he must got some flows.
Let's see. How you doing, Joaquin? And then, okay, who's up? Who is
I don't know now.
I know we have a couple more people, right? I think.
Let's see if we go back in here.
I'm looking.
Shania, who's up next? She's kind of on top of this. Adriana, did we get her?
Adriana. Okay, so if you're still here, Adriana, you're up. And Joaquin, if you'd like to have a yes, no, or a quick general, let us know.
He says he flows like the river. I bet. He's got those stupid flows. Stupid isn't good.
Yeah. I don't see Adriana or anybody posted. So yeah, Mr. Ortiz, let's get you a general reading.
Appreciate the men that come on here.
Me too. And the women. I appreciate everybody. And the theys, whoever. I don't care. You know, it don't matter to me. I just appreciate everybody. You know.
But I feel like there's so few men that are
in this.
vulnerable, right? Vulnerable.
Yes. I think the ones that
because
do.
of the ego and all that BS, right? It's the vulnerability that's what's the dope shit.
Yeah, I think that only the strong ones are like that, because it does. Think about it. It takes a while for you guys to get to that point, right?
It does.
And now you're strong, right?
Yep.
But so the ones that do come through here on my live streams, I always think that to myself, these are strong men coming through here. So yeah, I'm always like, hello, how you doing? How you doing?
Strong men, open-minded, right?
That.
Humble, all of these good things, these qualities that more people need in our lives, in our world.
Yeah. All right. So the general for you, Joaquin, let's see. I feel like whatever you have a love for, something about what you have a love for, keep doing things the way they're supposed to be done. I don't know why one of these cards would say keep doing things the traditional way. Yet I would challenge it, just because on this card, I don't know why. There's only one card in the deck that I reverse it, and that's it. So instead of sticking to traditional ways of doing things, why not challenge some of those traditional ways that you would do things? Do it differently. Do something little different. Think of a different way of doing something, and something will come through. I feel like there's something that is going to come through that either you've been waiting on. I don't know if it has to do with music or not. I don't know. Or, this could be love. This could be whatever it is. It almost looks
sounds like a new burst of creativity needs to pop out of there.
It could be that. But whatever it is, it would say to pay attention to the details and do research first.
Inspiration is what I was saying. That's what I meant. Inspiration.
Yeah, because it could very well be. And if you need any kind of advice or anything like that, it would say go to someone that you think is wise, someone that you think, that well, a leader, someone who's wise. All right. Somebody you could trust.
Because I always feel like somebody who's spitting bars has a lot to say, and they have a lot of power in the words that they speak. That's a good platform. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And thank you, Joaquin. I appreciate you coming through. Oh, I did Sandra. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Shania, I did her already. Shania, I believe you're up, Shania. And how are you doing? How you feeling over there, Darnel?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling.
No, right.
Ontario. That's like Canada. That's where all the magic is. All the interesting people are up there.
They got that very good Chinese food.
I tell you what, man.
Hey, Joaquin, do you know Darnell from? Hey, Joaquin, you know that? I didn't say Second Nature. Do you remember Second Nature from the 90s?
I don't think he knows.
Because Joaquin is close to our age. He might be a little bit younger, but he's close to our age.
Yeah, I was in a 90s R&B acapella R&B group back in the day. So yeah, man. I mean, music is it's like even when you get older, it's just music is just ingrained in you. It's just a part of your life, part of who you are. He says he does remember that. Sweet.
Yeah. Can you show me? Wow, I always got to. I'm sorry, I say that song so much all the time. Pretty soon you're gonna have to start paying me royalties. If you start making some money on there, because I mention it all the time. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Second Nature and Third Level, but yeah. ask you for a picture or something. I know. Give him a signed picture, man.
Oh, right. We used to do that back in the day. That was so weird, signing autographs and stuff. You're like, what is this like? This is crazy.
What did it feel like? Did it feel like, oh yeah, it came, or was it like, I can't believe this, or
yeah, more like a surreal experience. You're just like, is this really happening? Like, we're really doing this? Okay. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because because I'm like, I come from the real world. Like, how we grew up is like it's the real. And then you get put in my mind. I've always been a humble person, so when you get put into a place like that or a position like that, all you can do is just feel blessed, feel respect what's happening, and that's it. And just roll with it.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
he's in Washington also. I don't know if he still is at this moment, but I
oh,
know
okay,
it's
okay,
Joaquin. Yeah, I know he said he was in
yeah,
Washington State also.
yeah. But
But
it's like those kind of things happen. All you can do is like be grateful for the experience because it's fleeting, right? It's like it's not going to always be around. You're not always going to be on top or in the position that you're in forever. So just enjoy the ride and then go back to normal life.
yeah,
Yeah,
but a lot of
come up.
fun. I bet a lot of fun experiences.
Very, very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very cool. And now I'm just trying to manifest something new in my life and see what type of new things are attracted within the realm that I'm in now. And I think it's going to be pretty interesting. We're out here trying to help people change their lives and see their lives for what it is, and hopefully people take steps into bettering themselves in one way or another.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me grab you the Moon Witch, Chinese fortune cookie. Okay, Yin Yang, and all right. I still like that Yin Yang, but anyways, but there's a lot
Right?
out
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Yeah, you got a
All right.
bunch of names already.
Yeah, I know. Too many. All right, let's see. Moon Witch, Yin Yang. Let me grab those. All right.
You getting some special cards?
These ones are over here.
Over here,
Over
over
here.
here.
Over here. We got the Yin
Yep.
Yang, the Moon Witch. All right, let me see. I'm going to do Moon Witch first. Oh my God. Up in here. Up in here.
Right.
Y'all gonna.
Well, we always go to the '90s songs
I
straight
know.
up.
I don't know. I'm stuck there. All right.
Yeah.
With
It was
prices
a good
too.
era. It was a good
With
time.
prices of everything and going, I'm still stuck at. My son's
Uh,
like, man, you need to get out of 2000 because I'm like, what? How's that? You get a burger
right.
and fries and it's $20. I thought
Mm-mm.
it's $5. What happened to the
Right.
$5 for burger and fries?
Mm-mm.
Twenty
Nope.
dollars now. It's
That's ridiculous.
ridiculous.
That better be a damn good burger.
I know. I'm talking about delivery though, so there's fees, but
Yeah, the
it's ridiculous.
delivery. Yeah, they
But it
mess
is.
you
It's
up.
like $18.50
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. Like I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Anyways,
Yep.
I don't eat many burgers. I don't know why I said burger, but maybe I want a burger. I don't know. But anyway, let's see. Moon Witch, spells and rituals. Oh, what about them? But let's see. What does it say? Bring magic and self-care together. All right. Bring magic and self-care together. And then let me get you another one. What? But all right, let me get another one. You know.
You're like, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Oh, ISIS. Cast spells. What is the deal with the spells on this deck? Cast spells, protect, heal. What the heck? Two of the cards talk. Okay, well. Anyways, that's the other one. Oh, sorry. This one. Okay, and then let's just go ahead and move to the other one. Chinese fortune cookie one. Let me grab you one of those. Not to
You know what
make.
though, Jill? I'll kill a bag of fortune cookies. That's my weakness. They're
Is
crunchy.
it?
Oh my god, the good ones, like the ones that are a little like harder. They're like thick.
You
The
want the
real
fortune
ones.
cookie?
Oh my good girl,
I
I
got the
will
fortune cookie.
smash a bag of those things. Just OD. Keep them away from me.
I'm opening it. We're gonna get Darnel fortune. I know, Shania, I'm doing your
Mm.
reading, but since he mentioned it, the universe is saying open it. So
It's
I'm
very
open.
nostalgic. I don't know what it is. It's very nostalgic, and the flavor is just to die for.
Oh, I just ripped it. How did I rip it?
What's wrong with you? How you?
I don't know. How did I rip it?
You don't want it to be a fortune, right?
I need to stop doing so many push-ups or hands. No, I
Right.
don't know why. Let me
Oh
see.
man.
Do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do.
I've been saying that
That's for
all
you.
day. I've been saying
That's
that
for
all
you.
day.
Look, I'm trying to show it, but I ripped it. So okay, I can't.
Control what you have power over, which is yourself, and don't be worried about controlling everything outside of you.
Ain't that something? No, it's just like pulling a tarot card, pulling a fortune
It's
card, tarot
crazy.
card. It all goes
Yeah,
together with the collective
it
stuff. Isn't that
does.
weird?
Oh, there's some good energy right there.
Yeah. All right. I had to do it. All right. Now, Shania, the Chinese fortune cookie, reinvent yourself. All right. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. All right.
Butterfly cocoon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a good movie, Cocoon.
Cocoon, yeah.
Did you see that movie?
That's a long time ago, but yeah, I did.
Yeah, Cocoon. All right, let's see. All right, and then yin yang. Let me grab the yin yang right here. Grab you one of those. Let's see. Ego, vanity, and pride. All right, time out ego here. Enough
Yeah,
said.
those will kill you every time, right?
Uh-huh. Like on the bottom, karma, balance, and justice. Look at that. Don't worry about the justice. It's gonna come when it's gonna come. That ego thing getting in the way of stuff, right? But anyways, and then hidden truth 1. All right. We both know. We both know I am not the one for you. Well, then get out of her energy. Get out of it. Stop messing around and get out of the energy then. All right.
Shania is really serious about this work.
Mm. And then the lovers. Let me grab a lovers. Oh, the lovers. That's a hurt one. All right. Let me grab that one. Lovers. My stomach is just over here growling. All right. Let's see. And it is this one. And it says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. All right. So what's in your heart? What do you really want to do? To me, that's where your passion lies. Your passion don't lie in the brain. I don't feel like it does. I think what's in the brain is, what's going to make me money? What's going to,
Logical.
right? What's going to give me success? Whatever's that's this ego, more ego, where the passion lies. What's in your heart, girl? What's in your heart? What do you feel? What do you want?
Yeah.
Or, well, you mentioned want was different, which that's true. Now I'm going to think different, which is good. Yeah.
Passion
What's your
and
passion?
purpose. Passion and your purpose. That will lead you to the greatest happiness.
Passion and purpose. Yes. All right. And then, what is coming in work if I choose to continue with this job currently? Any growth? Oh, you're going to have growth in this work, as in this work right here. I know this is not what you're referring to because I'm going to hire you, Shania. I told you what, because remember, when I do reach, the half million, the million mark, I'm going to need help and stuff, right? And Darnell and I on our podcast, we're going to need help. And, so we're going to hire you, Shania. So yes, there's going to be growth, but I know that's not what you're asking. So let me see. Black and gold. Let's see. I already told her. I said I want to hire her later. Shoot. Yep. All right. Let's see. Oh, alrighty.
Oh, is it 10% left on these bad boys? I'm gonna be leaving like in a couple of minutes here.
All right. If you gotta go, we get it.
If you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yep. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
It's been a good day though, don't you think? It's been a really good day.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
I feel like we actually were able to talk some people off the edge and make a difference.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we here, right? Is to
Yes. Because I'm gonna tell you what, I needed it. If I needed this back in the day, I had to do it all for myself. She says I look tired. I've been tired.
She's like, you look tired.
I've had 3 shots of espresso. Though I might look tired because I didn't sleep well the night before, but I'm cruising on all cylinders. I'm still awake. I might look like what was it, Donnie? What was his name from the show back in the day? He looked high all the time. He just, hey man, and just smiling. He's got the slits in his eyes. Yeah.
Who is that? That sounds familiar.
Donnie, I can't think of what his last name was. You know, from I was like one of those shows. It's like not Soul Train, but it was like Donnie from like God. I was like, I can't even think of what his name. Oh, he was on
I can picture
BET,
him.
wasn't
I
he? Wasn't he
picture
on
him.
BET? Was it BET or something? But Donnie something. And he like had
I
the green eyes.
yeah, and
He had really cool eyes, but he always looked like he was high. His like eyes
yeah,
were
yeah,
always
yeah.
like
I know who you're talking about.
glossy and the slits.
Yes. I
Okay.
can't, like, I'm not placing it. I know who you're talking about
Nobody
now.
nobody in the chat knows, but I'll tell you, this is old school stuff right here.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, he was the dude though. He was so smooth.
Always look high. Like his eyes, yeah, always look, yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Well, let me do that. Tell everybody you are welcome. I can't wait to do next week's show. I might pop in during the week like last time. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
While I was at
Thank
the
you.
grocery store, I was feeling I was feeling some type of way looking for groceries. You know, when you're at the store, it's like it depends on what you if you're hungry or something.
Mm.
That's a whole different mood.
I agree. It sure is. It sure
Yep.
is. But
Yeah.
thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you
Yes.
coming on with me and doing this
Yeah.
with me. So thank you. Thank you for your time.
Well, and thanks everybody for popping in. I know we got a few people left in there, but they see the numbers going up and down. But it's been fun. So I will see you next week then. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Just text me if I'm out doing nothing. You know I'm gonna pop in.
All right. Will
All
do.
right. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Let's Shania. I said, let's Shania. You know, I'm going to start. Let's Shania. I was going to say, let's do this, Shania. Let's Shania. All right. What is coming in work if I choose to continue with this job currently? All right. All right. Let's see. Oops. Oh, I just now see you say sing some tunes. Did you? I don't. Oh, you probably caught him earlier. Yeah, he sang a little bit earlier. Yeah. Aw, didn't see it. I don't think. Okay. What is coming in work if I choose to continue with this job currently? Like if there is a. I'm getting new. Like, so I don't know if that means a new position within that the work that you're at or something, but this looks like new. Hmm. You got 3 pages. Out of the 4 cards is 3 pages. This is all new to me. So I don't think you're gonna choose to continue to stay there. If you do, then something new within, I don't know, a new position or because I don't get it's the same thing. So something new is popping up. Feels like all that is there where you're at is fear and worry, maybe even temptations. I don't know, but I don't feel like it's a, I don't know. I just feel like something new you're gonna take or is gonna be presented. Again, I don't know if it's a new position there or if it's a whole new place of that you're gonna go to. But it feels like something good. It feels pretty like good news. Might be a little delayed, so I don't know if this is something like it feels like delayed news. It's weird because I got a card that would say good news, and another card says not so good news. It's weird. Unless what is this? Trying to confuse me. Strength. Well, I talked about the fear and worry and this, and then it's talking about needing that inner strength. It talks about all that courage and let me see something. Was there some type of a I don't know, like deception or something? Would it? Hmm, what is this? What is it? Hold on. Let me. Now I'm getting warm again with the coat on. Maybe it feels like it's drama. Maybe it's too many. I don't know. Is that it's too many young people or something surrounding you at where you're at or something, and I, like too much drama. Too much. Okay, let me ask this thing. Did I show card? Let me show you some cards actually before, because I'm pulling too many here. Let me start showing some cards. Hold on. Oh shoot, that one too. I just dropped it. Okay, so let me start showing you some because I was gonna keep on pulling, but I'm like, wait a minute. I got so many going on here. Lots of gossip around the workplace. Okay, if you try to hit on me, but I stuck to my work. Okay, good, good, good. So it is too much drama. Okay, is that what it is? All right. Like, why is all these? All right, let's say something. Let me just grab another one or two. Okay, I want another one or two. I'm just going back up to it. It just feels like saying that if you choose to continue there, it feels like it'd be drama. Like it feels like you'd worry, have a lot of worry, or a lot of fear, or maybe even some temptations or something around it. Just don't feel that great. Comes up again with that the strength card, and this is about courage and patience. I think it keeps saying you're gonna have to have a lot of patience if you stay there. If you want the happiness and all that, you'll get it, but you're gonna have to have patience. It's gonna take a while, and I think that's what it is. Infinity is one. Hello, hello. So I think it's just saying that like it's just it would take a lot of courage and a lot of patience for you to get to the point where you want to be. I think so. I think so. But I mean, I'm not Jesus, so take it lightly. Take it lightly. Here's some more cards, which I already showed you that one, but and thank you, Shania. Thank you so much for all your help. Sagayu. And then Infinity is one. Yes, Infinity is one. You're up. Is it worth it? I would say, like, I think no matter what you do, it will be worth it, whether you stay, whether you go somewhere else. But staying, it just looks like I don't feel good about that. I don't feel good about that. It doesn't feel good, but with the cards coming out, it feels like it's too much drama, or like you say, it just feels, the energy don't feel right, The devil card came out too. They the devil. But, yeah, do what you want with it. All right. Infinity is one. You can go ahead and post. Is a person I like the one. All right, let's see. Yeah, same. If you feel the same, Shania, then yeah, you got confirmation, right? All right. Oh, Infinity is one. What is this? What is the card? Just flew out the deck. You said, is the person I like the one? This card flew out the deck. What is it? If you guess it, I'll give you another free question. Guess the card. All right. Another free yes, no, that is. If you can guess this card. I'm going to see. Damn it, man. Nope. None of it. Now I'm confused. Damn it. Let me see. I'm going to tell you the card just a second. Are they a little younger than you? If they are, then I have an answer. Well, and if they aren't, then I have an answer, I guess. But let's see. Do they have a little bit of issues? Not younger. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no then. If they were younger, I was going to say yes. If they're not, I'm going to give it more of a no. And okay, I have to explain this one out. That first card that fell out was the Sun card. That's why I said guess the card. It's the Sun. I was going to give you a yes because it's the most optimistic card in the deck. I was about to give you a yes without even needing to pull other cards. But then after pulling all the rest are basically no. Following it. And I'm like, wait, does that just saying yes, but it will be a lot of work? And it could be. It kind of could be. But I thought if they're younger, then that's probably what my answer would have been. But if they're not, then it just feels like there's too many issues like that somebody has. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's them. I feel like it's them, but it feels like deep-seated issues. Excuse me, deep-seated issues. That's hard to say fast. Deep-seated issues. Feels very selfish. Feels like a lot of work. It feels like deception comes out twice. Deception. I don't like it. I don't like it. Doesn't mean that they're not the one. It could just be they could be the one. There's a lot of deception. There's a lot of bull crap that's going to happen. Maybe. But seeing that, I don't feel like they are the one because of what I'm feeling looking at it. It feels like too much lying or too much deception, too much dead. I mean, can you make a person the one? Maybe. Not can you make it, but will they turn out to be like, because sometimes there's a lot of drama in both relationships. So I'm kind of, I just don't feel it because of all the crap I'm seeing or feeling. But it's weird because I still get the feeling of, but it could be made to work. Like anything they say, you could work through anything almost. So maybe it's a maybe. Damn it. I need to stop thinking so much and feeling so much because I could tell you, nope, too much drama. And you could get it out of your head that, okay, nope, they're not going to, let's not even think about them no more. What if I'm wrong? What if it's saying, yeah, they are, but it's going to be a lot of freaking work, but it'll be worth it. I'm not getting anything saying it's going to be worth it necessarily. I mean, the Sun card is optimistic, but it's also going to say that like the truth going to come out, and then we got all this deception. So I'm thinking it's more along the lines of deception that's going to come. It would come out, or it will come out. So I'm actually going to still lean it more to the no. I hope this makes sense. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm confusing you. All right. Let me show you. Okay, now I'm getting, oh yeah, I'm getting warm with this coat on. I was getting chilly. Oh, and then also this one and this one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I was confusing. All right, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, you guys. Was there anyone else? See, because if they were younger, then it could say, okay, I could understand more of the drama that's showing up, and it would be like, okay, well, they still have some growing up to do, and that, you know, but they're not. So, you know, anyway. All right, guys. Did I get everyone? Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. I appreciate all of you for being here. If there's anyone I missed, you better speak up quickly. Well, I don't think I missed anyone, but thank you so much, Shania, for all your help. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, you guys. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. And I will see you all on the next one. All right. All right.